Hey, it's me, Goku.
So that's time on 999.
The stream isn't on YouTube yet. I hit
Damn
it.
it!
And sometimes it takes a minute.
I
Because YouTube is slow and it sucks.
I wanted the first thing I say be, "Hey, it's me, Goku." The first thing the stream hears. I mean,
They might. I have no idea how this works.
Why am I being
Because-
pinged? Who the hell's pinging me for no reason?
no.
I wonder if it's one of those funny commissioners.
I hope not.
Probably.
I'm gonna check.
Oh my god, who's pinging me for no reason?
Joseph
I don't
Mother.
like being pinged. Unless it's actually important. Unless it's like a VC ping.
Anyway, so,
Previously on 999.
Diamond, you are going to be very confused.
I'm always confused.
So don't be surprised if you have questions and they end up unable to be answered. Because
Okay.
the answer would be you would need to watch the last 3 streams.
What if it's about like a character design?
That's fine, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, who remembers what happened last time? Fun thought exercise.
We found Quark in the pod.
That happened first.
And then,
Can't talk much, but Sonny, you should be happy to know the Goku thing didn't make it through.
It didn't.
It did.
It did.
It did.
Okay, nice.
okay.
The first thing they heard was
Morgan
hey.
said child got killed.
Oh, child got killed. What child?
I don't know.
Uh,
I'm reading chat.
The Quark.
No,
No,
Theo. Theo got killed.
No,
he's not a child.
not
Oh.
in this one. Not yet. He got killed previously on the stream, yes, but not in this route, right?
Yeah, not on this route, but that happened last stream.
I guess, yeah.
And then something happened, and then we got stuck because we didn't have enough people
Betrayed and
to
trapped.
go through the chromatic doors, and that ended the route.
Yeah, to be continued. And then you guys went back and you picked. You went through a different door. You went
Yeah.
through like the green door this time.
Yeah, the queen.
You went through the room there. So from what I remember, you went through the green door. That still happened. Quark still went missing. He still has yet to be found in this route. Important distinction, I think. I don't remember.
And we
Alice still
we
turns
went
up.
through
What?
the story with the robots.
Oh yeah, we found out about the golems. That's very important intel. Alice is still dead, but Luna
Yeah.
is still alive.
We picked an ally with her.
And yeah, and then we picked Ally with her, and that's where we left off. That's the basic gist.
You get that, Diamond?
That would be the
Yes.
basic gifs that they give
Totally.
in DBZ.
Yes, totally. All right.
Anyway, let's go.
British robot, right? They were British.
Hello, Governor. He literally said, hello, Governor.
Yep, he was British. He really liked women and wanted you to know it.
I mean,
Eh.
fair enough.
And maybe
He
Kay
was
might
aggressively straight.
And maybe Kay might be a golem. Theory?
Well, that's a theory. That's not facts yet.
Theory.
But yeah, also did get Kay's very sad backstory of lived in place with dad and had bad relationship with dad. Woman came in, is now his mom. Discovered that the reason he exists is to fulfill an experiment, and that's it. The dad, quote unquote, didn't actually care about him and was just using him as a spare for himself, like a double, like a backup. I can't find the right word. A backup.
I mean, that's literally what spare means.
Yeah, in case he dies before the experiment can complete. That's the only
And, like-
reason he exists.
In, like, King's term, a spare is, like, like not the person who'll become the prince, but the person who'll become like the prince after that one prince dies.
Yeah. Vice president. Anyway.
Right.
All right, we're all caught up.
Let's go.
So, yep, we had another AB game. We picked Ally, and these were the results.
Because Luna is cool.
Mioji is the only one that chose betray.
That's pretty crazy. All right, let's continue.
Oh right, and Fi kicked Dio out the room or whatever.
Yes,
Fine,
because Dio, if he was let in, would almost certainly have overpowered Fi and hit Betray.
Yeah.
And Quark's totally gonna wake up randomly from the tube that he's totally in and walk out.
Yeah. All right,
Totally.
here we go.
I guess go.
Is it even possible for everyone to get 9?
Or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Thank you, Sigma.
No need to thank me. I just did what I promised I'd do. Anyway, thank you too. What's up?
The name. Good name, John.
I didn't pick it.
He
That's
didn't choose-
his name.
We don't choose the name.
That's his canon name.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. We don't get a choice in this.
Anyway.
It was nothing. I also just did what I promised to do. Now we both have 7 BP. This is the home stretch.
Yes, it is. I hope we'll get to pair up in the next round too.
Because I'll choose ally?
Yeah, you're an opponent I can trust.
If we were partners, you could pick whatever you wanted then, couldn't you? I mean, you'd get 9 points either way.
Whoa, hold on there. Why would I suddenly choose Betray? I've already chosen Ally twice.
You're right.
So let's choose Ally and get the hell out of here together. Sound good? Jumps to this pose.
Okay.
Come on. Why do you look so sad? Hold on. You look sad because I had to sneeze.
Okay.
Why do you look so sad?
Well, it's just... there's a part of me that just can't feel genuinely happy about that.
Oh. You mean Alice?
Oh, yes.
We still haven't found Quark either, huh?
That too.
Still, Quark's BP is 9 now. Technically, he's 1.
Why did you do that? Why did you tell me all that stuff for? Were you just lying?
No. Everything I told you was the truth. You have to trust me.
I did! Look where it got me! How could you do that? You're such a jerk! How could I betray you after that? And then you...
I'm sorry.
How dare you sneeze when it is my moment?
Are you Zero?
What? No, of course I'm not Zero.
How can you hear that?
I don't know.
My
All I
mouse
heard
is
was just
really
weird
far
clicking.
away.
Can you turn up voice
No,
volume?
it wasn't like clicking as in a mouse. I was hearing like
Oh.
something
Okay.
around that line.
Then how could you know all that? Where did you find out about that stuff?
I told you,
Don't lie to me!
I'm not lying.
Forget it. It was stupid to trust you. I mean, there's no way.
Clover, this isn't about me. I made a mistake. I got someone involved on all this when I shouldn't have.
You mean Quark?
Yeah,
You did this to get Quark's BP up to 9?
yes,
But you've only got 4 points.
I'm not important. The only thing that matters is that Quark gets out of this nightmare.
Anyone else?
Where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey, wait!
Tenmyoji didn't respond, just turned and walked off toward the magenta door. Clover started to follow, then pulled up short.
Ow.
She spun on her heel and headed off toward the cyan door instead.
And there's
Okay.
okay.
Be ready for lots of doors opening
What just
and
happened?
walking.
I thought
When
Clover
you
had
walk
said she
away.
didn't trust any of us anymore.
Yeah, I know. But then she chooses Ally. Tenmyoji must have said something to her before the last round started, but what? Come to think of it, didn't you choose Ally too?
Yes, I did. Fi put herself in a situation where choosing Betray would be unwise. If she had chosen Betray, Dio would have 9 BP now. I concluded that her desire to avoid that outcome would be stronger than her desire to protect herself with Betray. And so, I voted accordingly.
That was her guarantee?
Yes,
Then why didn't you choose Betray? You could be walking out of here with 9 points right now.
It's because you promised, right?
yes, that too, I suppose.
There was another reason?
Yes,
What was it?
it's difficult to explain. I suppose you could say I felt a connection.
What do you mean by that?
Well, when we were investigating the pantry together, I felt that Fi was somehow similar to me. Something in me said, don't betray her. You could call it intuition, I suppose.
Cut it out. Gut feelings are bullshit.
Fi.
Besides, you don't get to have a connection with me unless I give you permission. And I don't remember doing that. You're acting like we're pals or something. Kinda skeeves me out, to be honest.
What the hell, man? He did you a favor and now you're gonna give him shit for it?
You chose Ally too. Didn't you do that because you trusted him?
Not exactly. I just made him trust me. When we were in the pantry, I stuffed my face like an idiot. That got him to lower his guard.
What?
Did you really think that would be enough to convince him? I mean, if you were wrong, then he could have escaped and left you behind.
What are you getting at?
Well, I'm just thinking that maybe you felt some kind of connection to him, too.
Oh, come on. How am I supposed to feel a connection for a guy whose face I haven't even seen?
You tell me.
Shut up.
If we could change the subject,
Really?
where did Dio go?
Yeah, that's a good question.
He must have been here for the results.
Oh, I saw him leave. He checked the results and then left through the yellow door.
So, where did he go? Suddenly, the warehouse was filled with the groan and clang of metal doors grinding shut.
What? Oh.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the Star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
As many times as we want, huh? Then that means...
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the 8B game as many times as you want.
You probably won't be allowed to play continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Remember what Zero Jr. said?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Oh yeah. What are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I'm... a magenta pair.
Me too. Looks like we're pairing up again. Better than getting stuck with Dio, I guess.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
I'm a yellow pair. What about you, Luna?
I'm a solo, but I'm green.
Wait, green?
Yes.
Hold on a minute. Weren't the colors for the first game red, green, and blue? And we used those colors to open the magenta, yellow, and cyan doors, right?
Yes, that's right.
Then the next round we had magenta, yellow, and cyan bracelets, and opened the red, green, and blue doors, right?
Yes.
But this time we've got magenta and yellow pairs, but also a green solo. What color doors are we supposed to open?
And where are they?
Well, we need to check the other bracelets before we make any decisions.
That means Dio, Tenmyoji, and Clover.
And Quark.
We'll need to check Alice's bracelet too. Anyone could just pick it up now.
I will try and find the remaining people and their bracelets. Quark will be my first priority.
I'll come with you.
Very well.
I'll go check on Alice's bracelet then.
And don't forget to, retrieve it. We'll likely need it to get through the chromatic doors.
Right. Sigma, can you come with me?
What? Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna have to see her again. I feel sick just thinking about it.
Shouldn't we decide on a time to meet up? Just in case? Let's see. When do the doors open?
We still got quite a while.
An hour and 21 minutes.
Then let's take half of that. What do you say we all meet back here in 40 minutes?
Sounds good. Kay and Luna step through the magenta door and out of the warehouse. Hey, you don't think Kay's the killer, do you?
Maybe.
Maybe? But if he is, then Luna's in danger.
Maybe.
Damn it, Fi!
You're not one to talk. I didn't see you stopping her.
Well, yeah, but I just had this gut feeling that I could trust him.
A gut feeling, huh? Sure you're not the one who's feeling a connection to our armored friend? I mean, all that plating is pretty flattering to his figure.
God damn it.
That's not
Are
it.
you sure?
Yeah.
Have you considered that it might be Luna?
No, that's not possible.
Why not?
Because Luna didn't need a knife to kill Alice. When we played the last round, Alice's BP was 1. Luna was playing against the two of us. All she would have had to do was convince us to vote ally, and she could have killed Alice easily.
She would have just had to pick betray.
Exactly.
But if she'd done that, do you really think the rest of us would have let her get away with it? We'd probably have tied her up or locked her away or something. Besides, there's no way in hell Alice would have chosen ally. The only way to get an ally vote from your pair would have been to physically overpower Alice. Or trick her like I did with Dio.
So what? You're saying Luna's the killer?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying the possibility exists. Even if she was,
He's
I don't
saying
think we need
everyone
to
has
worry
a
about
possibility.
Kay's safety. He's got a full suit of armor. I'm betting he's pretty hard to kill with all that on. Alright, I think that's enough of that. Let's go check Alice's bracelet.
Time for walking.
When you walk away.
Uh, 24 hours remain.
Clover! Hey, come on, don't run away!
Run away?
It sure looked like you were trying to get away from us.
I wasn't running away, though I just don't want to talk to you.
Isn't that pretty much the same thing? Look, running away isn't gonna do you any good. Don't you want to find out who killed Alice? Well, you're not gonna be able to figure that out unless you talk to people.
I don't need to.
Why not?
I already figured out who did it.
Who was it?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
You might be working with them. Both of you could be in on it.
Oh, come on, of course we're not.
Forget about it. There's no point. Doesn't matter what you tell her, she's never going to believe you. Just tell us one thing, Clover. How did you know who it was?
I noticed something.
And what was that?
Alice figured it out too. Before she...
What was it?
Why don't you figure that out yourselves? Anyway, I gotta go.
Hey, wait, Clover!
Quick, give her a bookmark.
Well, there she goes.
Yeah, give her a bookmark.
Ah!
What's wrong?
Shit! I forgot to ask Clover what color her bracelet is now.
Oh. Really? That's it? Calm down. She's a cyan pear.
You saw it?
Yeah. Snuck a peek at it when she ran by. And it looks like Alice's is a blue solo.
She reached down and casually picked Alice's bracelet up off the floor.
I'll hold on to this.
Yeah, good idea. I wonder what it was that Clover noticed.
You mean what Alice noticed? Were you even listening?
Fine, what did Alice notice? Vi didn't answer. Instead, she knelt down and began to examine Alice's body. What are you doing?
I'm investigating.
What are you investigating?
What does it look like I'm investigating? I'm looking for any clues to what she figured out before she died. Huh. Found something already. Have a look.
Vi held something out. It was a handkerchief stained reddish brown. Is that blood?
Looks like it. It's darker than Alice's, so it's probably been on her since before she died.
If it's not hers, whose blood is it? The old lady?
Maybe.
Do you think Alice killed her?
Who knows? She could have just found this somewhere for all we know.
And you think she figured something out from this handkerchief?
Can't say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility. So, time we moved on. We need to figure out what Tenmyoji and Dio's bracelets have changed to.
And we need to find Quark.
Yeah.
Let's take the blue door then. We should be able to get to the room Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover went to that way.
Sounds good.
Really wish I could fast forward just this part.
Yeah, because oh my god.
We could talk about all the wonderful things we discovered.
Like what?
Well, first of all, we know Alice didn't kill the old woman.
Oh yeah, we know that.
We know who
Dio
killed
did
the
it.
old woman.
We know
But I don't think Dio killed Alice this time. Or maybe he did.
maybe because Alice was getting close to figuring out that Dio killed the old woman.
All I know is that he didn't kill them last time.
On Dragon Ball Z.
Morgan thinks Luna did.
Why would Luna? Or isn't Luna and Alice best friends?
Secretly
No.
evil.
That's
No, that's
Clover.
Clover and Alice.
Oh,
Like a
Clover.
murder mystery.
Because she is too kind. Okay.
To be fair, I think we have a bias, unlike Morgan, because the last game we had a kind girl that was like kind of important to the entire plot of the first game. So maybe we have a bias, but who knows?
It says Rec Room. Oh god. Oh no! This is the only door that's unlocked.
Not again!
So this is where Tenmyoji's team went.
I mean,
I'm gonna
Frost
open it, alright?
seemed
How
very
many times do I have to
nice,
tell you?
but he turned
You
about
don't need to
evil,
keep
right?
asking permission.
Okay, okay.
It's called putting on a
Not
facade.
again!
Putting on a facade of nicety.
No.
Wait, who went to this room?
Tenmyoji, Quark, and K?
Well, one of those three are the killers because they had to suffer through this and they got mad with power.
Anyway,
Creepy
Tenmyoji.
music.
I'm guessing that from your face the Quark is still missing.
No sign of him, huh?
Happy?
What?
I'm asking if you're happy.
It was
Quark's
Fi
still
who they
missing.
were with.
No, of course not. Why would I be? Why would I be?
And then does it hurt? Huh? Are you so terrified about whether or not he's safe that it feels like someone's got your chest in a vice? I didn't think so. Quark's got 9 BP. If I find him first, I might make him escape. So it's better for you if I haven't found him yet. Am I wrong?
Tenmyoji, what's going on here? This doesn't sound like you. I know you're worried about Quark, but...
And just what the hell do you know? He's all I've got left. If something happens to him, I'll...
Tenmyoji.
Don't pull a Clover.
It's all my fault. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I never should have brought him here.
Did you say brought?
Yes. Zero made me an offer.
But wait a minute. I thought you said you and Quark were abducted like the rest of us.
You mean you came here voluntarily?
Hey, answer me! What the hell is going on here?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets?
Huh?
Why?
Please, just do it.
Oh, he's doing the thing.
Oh, he's the one checking it.
Fi and I looked at one another. Neither of us knew what was going on, but there was no reason to refuse. We shrugged and did as we'd been told. Then suddenly... Mimic Scrooge. Ah! With a blink of an eye, Tenmyoji had pulled some kind of can from his pocket and sprayed both our wrists with it. Hey,
Wait, is he doing the same thing we did?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey! The hell, man?
Calm down. It's not going to hurt you.
Is this some kind of chemical?
Yeah. I found it when I was searching this room.
He walked toward the door and flipped the light switch.
Good work. It's dark now.
Good work.
Show me your bracelets again.
That stuff you sprayed us with was luminol, wasn't it?
Yeah. How'd you figure that out?
I guessed when you turned off the light.
Isn't that the stuff they use on cop shows to find blood and other stuff?
Yeah.
Why did you spray us?
Just relax, okay? That's all I needed to know.
What?
Neither one of you is Zero Senior.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Yep.
Someone mind explaining this to me?
Well, you know as much as I do now. I was just making guesses based on what he was doing.
Hey, Tenmyoji.
Sorry, but I've got to go. I need to go look for Quark.
No, I'm sorry, but I can't let that happen. You dropped a real bomb back there, and I'm not about to just ignore it. What did you mean when you said that Zero made you an offer? Why are you here?
I can't tell you.
Why not? I don't really understand how, but you seem to have decided that neither of us is Zero Senior, right?
Yeah?
Then why...
You don't get it. I can't tell you no matter who you are. Right now, we might as well assume Quark is a hostage. Zero Jr. seems to be aware of everything that goes on here. If I tell you, he'll know. And then God only knows what Zero Senior will do. Please, I'm asking you, put yourself in my shoes.
I looked him in the eyes for the first time since we'd entered the room and saw nothing but years of loneliness and regret. Before I could speak, he turned and left the room. Well, what could that mean?
I have a theory about Tenmyoji and Quark.
Man, what's that?
I don't exactly think they're related. I just kind of think he has like a father-like bond to the guy. Like, maybe Tenmyoji did something. No, I mean, Quark did something with Tenmyoji, and now they're like really chill with each other or whatever. I don't know.
Or maybe he's like one of those old rich people that was like doing these games, but like he has some kind of redemption report.
Maybe.
Well, hello, Random Sonic again. This game is not Sonic CD. I don't know if you can tell.
I don't know where it goes.
I love Sonic CD. Amy looks a little different. I don't remember Amy having white hair.
I mean, Amy's voice actor is in here.
Morgan says he probably lost his own son/grandchild, so he became protective of Quark.
Maybe.
I thought you said Quark for a second.
Hello. Hey, can I ask you a question?
It won't do you any good. Whatever you want to know, I don't know anything about it.
It's not about what just happened.
Yeah? Then what is it? Oh. I see. You mean his bracelet, right? Chill, man. He's a red Solo. I had a look while he was talking.
Oh. Good job. That, wasn't what I wanted to ask either.
Well, what is it then?
When he sprayed us, you screamed, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
No, I'm pretty sure you did. Not quite so tough when you're scared, huh?
Shut up. We've got stuff to do. Get going. Move!
Yeah!
So find Destination Daily.
Oh, good job, McScrooge. Back to walking.
We're walking, and we're waiting.
We're walking, and we're walking, and we're walking. This.
It looks like another warehouse.
I guess there's one on this floor too, then. Makes sense. I guessed as much when I saw the map. That is a map. What's that over there?
Probably more graffiti. There was one on floor A too, remember?
Yeah, there was, but...
Never mind that. There's someone else here.
Is that Dio?
Looks like it. Let's go see what he's up to.
McScrooge, if you're asking for advice on how to dodge what you encountered in Persona 4 Golden, you have to pick the right options and don't make one mistake.
Yeah, that game's pretty strict.
Yeah. These guys struggled with it and would have gotten the bad ending a couple times.
Funny Hat Man.
Honestly, just keep going. Something's missing, and you should be good.
Yeah. What are you doing here, Dio?
Oh, nothing. Just going with the flow, you know? And seeing where life takes me.
You don't seem to have any interest in searching for Quark.
Why would I? Do we even know he's really missing? Maybe the little shit's just off having nap time somewhere. So I figure, let sleeping dogs lie, right? Or kids, in this case, I guess. If we wake him up, he might realize he's got enough BP to blow this popsicle stand and ditch us. That happens. It's all over. We'll be stuck in here for the rest of our lives. Which probably won't be that long.
Rest of our lives?
Yeah. Did I stutter? Or did you just forget? Zero Jr. told us, remember?
The number 9 door only opens once. Once that happens, it's all over. Careful, you could get stuck.
Closed for good, huh? I had to admit, I'd kind of forgotten that detail, but if Zero Jr. had been telling the truth, we wouldn't be able to get out until we died. Hell, even that might not be enough. Maybe they just leave our corpses here to rot. My stomach did a little flip.
So, what are you guys here for? Did you bring Fi here so I can kill her?
What?
Oh, really? You already forgotten your little stunt earlier? We're damn lucky Kate Cho's ally. If he hadn't, you'd be hanging from that crane right now.
Sounds like you're getting a little desperate. Word of advice, Dio. That's not a smart attitude to have here. All you'll do is make sure that whoever plays against you in the AB game won't pick ally.
You talk as if I give a fuck. I already know I won't be up against you two.
Why not?
Kay and I are the yellow pair. You guys are the magenta pair, right? Two pairs can't go through the same chromatic door. Simple enough for you.
How do you know our colors?
Kay told me.
The hell?
You know, for someone with a top hat, this guy's a real dumbass.
He was here a while ago. Speaking of which, Temioji and Clover were here too. Guess everybody misses my company. Anyway, that's how I know what everyone's colors are.
Was Kay by himself?
Yeah.
What about Luna?
Luna? Haven't seen her.
I see.
Anyway, Kay and I won't be pairing with you two. We'll be taking the blue solo.
That's Alice's bracelet. But how did you know that?
Oh, come on. Really that thick? Look at the doors in front of you. These are the next chromatic doors.
So the next color is white?
Bingo. See that thing next to the door there? Looks familiar, doesn't it? Yes. Yes, it does.
I get it. You and Kay are both yellow. You can get yellow by adding red and green together. If you add blue to that,
It becomes white.
Exactly.
You get magenta by adding red and blue together, and then adding green to that gives you white. So that means Fi and I would need to pair up with the green solo, which is Luna.
right.
That means the other three would be in the same team as before. Tenmyoji, Clover, and Quark. We know the Tenmyoji's a red solo and Clover's a cyan pair, so...
The only one left is the other cyan pair. So we can assume that's what Quark is.
Hallelujah.
Could there be any other combinations?
No. There's only one option this time.
All we gotta do now is wait for these white doors to open.
We only got 5 minutes left before it's time to meet up with everybody else. We should get back to floor A.
Sorry, but I'm gonna stay here. Moving around so much is a pain in the ass.
Nobody invited you. Nobody invited you! Come on,
L
Fi!
plus ratio.
Right. On my way.
Yeah, fuck you, Dio.
Get fucked. Nobody
Wait, don't we have the
likes-
blue bracelet that he needs?
And we're walking. And
No,
we're
hang on.
walking.
Do we have the? Don't we have? Doesn't 5 have the blue bracelet he needs?
Well, that's why we're all gonna go to the chromatic doors where he is when it's time to go.
We're totally gonna betray him. We should.
If we betray him, then literally everyone that doesn't go through the doors is fucked.
Ah, fuck. I hate it here, John. Can I just have nice things?
There. Like an escape room, but with murderers.
Huh? Something up? Why'd you just stop?
Well, you see that clock over there? The one that looks like the sun?
Yeah?
It reminded me of something we saw earlier.
What do you mean?
Remember the graffiti on floor B? You remember what it said?
Something about milk.
Memento Mori, right?
Oh, wrong thing.
Do you know what that means?
It's Latin for something like be aware of death or remember death. I think it's usually tied to mean we're all going to die someday, so don't forget about your own mortality.
What about the other part?
Well, I mean, that's pretty straightforward, right? If the 9th lion ate the sun, I mean, yeah, it's kind of nonsense, but... Oh, I get it. That's what the clock made you think of, right? The sun in that sentence.
Yeah. Did you notice anything strange about that graffiti?
Apart from the fact that it made no sense. Not really.
Wrong answer. Maybe you're not the eagle eye I thought you were. I guess I have to do everything. Part of it was spelled wrong. Specifically, they spelled 9th wrong. It should be N-I-N-T-H. But the graffiti had N-I-N-E-T-H.
Oh. Yeah, I guess you're right. They just put an extra E in there?
Exactly.
That's kind of a bonehead mistake. Do you think it was like a kid who wrote it?
Maybe it wasn't a mistake at all.
I'm not following.
Maybe Zero put that E in there on purpose.
But why?
Maybe because he didn't have enough letters otherwise.
What?
Anyway, if Zero wrote that graffiti, then it's got to be significant.
Remember death if the ninth lion ate the sun. Huh.
Shit. Hey, it's already 2 minutes past time.
Yeah, that's what happens when we yap about lions.
Damn it! I knew I shouldn't be part of that debate of the Pokemon versus the Lions.
Oh god.
How did I not know you were playing the series? By far my favorite of all time. Let's go. Got a fan.
Let's go!
Oh, we actually have a fan? Jesus.
That's
Well,
crazy.
don't spoil
A fan
anything.
that
Yeah, don't spoil
enjoys-
anything. I know the
Don't
story.
spoil. I'll
I
block
know
you.
everything these guys don't. So no spoilers.
We're blind.
I saw a strange bunny thing.
Alright, thank
Diamond
you.
doesn't even know what's happening.
I won't say a word. Good. Huh? Kay and Luna aren't here.
Astute observation.
What should we do?
What do you mean, what should we do? All we can do is wait. We don't want to end up missing each other by accident.
Yeah. Guess you've got a point. Hey, where you going?
Just want to check something really quick.
Check what?
The last time we saw Alice alive, she was right here. Remember? She was kneeling down, looking at something on the ground.
Yeah. What do you think she was looking at? Huh?
Blood.
Find something?
Isn't this blood?
Wait, is this a door?
Why if I ask what doors routes you have taken so I don't make any careless mistakes? Guys, can you look away? I'm gonna show the flowchart.
Yep.
I hate that this flowchart kind of shows you like, whoop, there's the longest route. Whoops, sorry. We haven't touched any of the first doors aside Magenta yet. We've gone Ally here, and then we've basically just done all the routes past here. Didn't do that. Got this story lock here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I've done all the puzzle rooms on hard, and that's been a fucking journey and a half.
I like the
Like
puzzles.
the rec room.
So yeah, you're
Can
going.
we
in-
look now?
Hey, you say I'm going in order? I'm not. These guys are picking what we do. They're going in order.
Can we
It's up
look?
to a vote.
Can we look now?
Back yet?
Yes, you can look now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All I know-
We have been getting the golden files, yes. And so far, all I've been thinking when I've been getting them is, what the hell's the point?
Wait.
Yeah, it's been spoiling future stuff, right?
Yeah.
Remember?
So I
Like
almost
the house 5 minutes
don't.
later.
Yeah, like one of them was straight up just, yeah, you know the cutscene you're gonna get in 2 minutes. Well, here's what happens in it. All of it. We're gonna sum it up for you.
Wait, do these golden files not matter at all?
Haha, no. Well,
Oh.
actually, if you get them all, you get the super secret epilogue cutscene.
Oh.
So we'll get to see that.
Did we get most of them? Well, at least
We've
so far.
gotten all the golden files we've been going for right now.
All right.
So, get ready for the super secret epilogue that I know all about already.
God damn it, John.
Isn't this blood?
Uh-huh. Nice work there, Sigma.
I don't need you to pat me on the back. Makes me feel stupid or something.
The truth hurts.
God damn!
Golden files are just kind of nice. They're completely unneeded for story, but they sometimes have lore. They also sometimes just completely spoil the future cutscenes for you.
On the bright side of freaking what was it? John doesn't know anything about the puzzles.
Yeah,
So Willow's
exactly.
gonna
I'm
be stuck
playing the
there.
puzzles completely blind, and I'm also reading the golden files completely blind. So,
So,
You just know the story.
I just know the story, yeah.
blood, huh? Oh my god.
Fi
was about to
suddenly
say a
looked up
fucked
at
up
the
joke.
ceiling. I followed her gaze and found myself looking up at a metal crane. It was the kind you might see in a shipyard, the sort that moves along a metal track and has a claw to grab and lift cargo containers. So, what's the deal with the crane? What? Damn, gone again. Stop running around! Just tell me what you found.
I noticed something.
Oh yeah? And what, pray tell, was that?
The same thing Clover and Alice noticed.
That's... Arg.
ARG, alternate
You
reality
just
game.
tell me?
Look at the number 6 AB room. The side that's facing the wall has blood on it. It's the first thing you think of when you hear blood.
Vampires?
Yeah.
The type,
This
the
whole thing
blood
kinda
type.
sucks, right?
This whole thing kinda sucks, right?
God damn it!
Isn't AB a blood type?
Come on.
God damn it, Itsuki.
This is no time to be screwing around. I'm talking about this thing. The handkerchief Alice had. There's some blood on it that we assume belonged to the old lady. Consider this for a moment. Let's say this thing was on the floor next to the rightmost AB room. We'll assume that the blood on the side facing the wall came from this handkerchief. Okay, then what?
Alice was looking at the handkerchief.
Right. What do you think was going through her mind?
Why is there a blood-stained handkerchief here? Or something along those lines.
And?
Did this belong to the old woman? It must have.
And?
But if it did, then who put it here? Or, wait, maybe someone just dropped it, or they could have thrown it here.
And?
You want more?
You're almost
Who went to the
there.
AB room?
How long has this handkerchief been here? Something like that?
Yes, exactly. So how long do you think it was here?
Well, I imagine it wasn't here from the start.
Wait, when's the start?
You know, when we started. When you and I escaped from the AB room through the hatch on the roof. The first thing we did after we got out and met everyone except for... Clover and Kay was go look at the number 9 door. We spent a lot of time examining the AB rooms, too. Yeah, I know we looked at this from this exact angle. I'm pretty sure there wasn't any handkerchief there then. There wasn't. Wait.
Huh. Finally figured it out, huh?
Did you notice it?
No. I'm stupid.
Look at the AB room on the right.
Yes.
Oh, it moved.
It moved?
It's
No,
on.
it got.
It's on the left
there's one
now.
else.
Oh, what the
It
fuck?
moved.
Look, it's on the right here, and then over to the left, there's nothing there, and then
Oh my god.
no way.
The crane moved it.
AB removed?
Yeah,
Was it that crane?
probably. They moved the rightmost one all the way to the left. So, what was in the leftmost AB room?
The body of the old woman.
And who was trapped in there when the nonary game started?
Well, it would have been the AB room on the right at first, so... Luna.
No.
For the third time, Fi walked off without saying anything. My body felt like lead, but I forced myself to follow her. She stopped in front of the graffiti that began 2 milkmen.
What do you think this is?
Well, I thought it was just paint from the graffiti at first, but I'm guessing you don't think so. Is that more of the old woman's blood?
Seems like it.
So Luna would have killed her here, then taken her to the rightmost AB room. After that, she would have moved the room with the body in it so that no one would suspect her. That would mean the first person to get out with Luna, was Luna, not Alice. So what about that handkerchief?
This thing? Here, look. You see this line? It's possible that line is from whatever the weapon was, which means this might have been wrapped around whatever was used to kill the old woman. So maybe Luna wrapped the weapon with this handkerchief, and then threw it between the rightmost room and the one next to it. Then when the room was moved, it came out.
That means Alice picked up the weapon along with the handkerchief.
Seems pretty likely. This is all just speculation, understand? There are a whole lot of things we still don't know.
Yeah, it's a mystery, all right. For example,
Wait a minute.
why would Luna leave the AB room, murder the old woman, and then carry the body back and hide it in the same room?
Carry the baddie.
I guess it's possible she just wanted to hide the body. But we still don't have any idea why she would have wanted to kill her in the first place. It's also worth noting that Zero Jr. seems to have let all this slide. He's supposed to be making sure the game goes according to plan, but so far there have been 2 murders and he hasn't done anything about either of them. Do you think that means Luna is Zero's senior? Even if she was, though, I'm not sure why she killed the old woman. It's possible that she was some kind of intruder who wasn't supposed to be here, but if Luna's Zero's senior, couldn't she have found a better place to hide the body? She'd have access to the entire facility. That's not all, either. Let's say Luna moved the AB room to divert suspicion away from herself. If that's the case, why did she leave the handkerchief and the weapon there? She had to have known they'd be discovered after she moved she had to have known they'd be discovered after she moved the room. Who left?
Who did leave? I think Sunny.
I'm still here.
No! Welcome back.
That's what I did, but the person that I was texting, somehow I accidentally called them. I'm not sure how.
Oh. FGV, I have no idea what you're talking about, unfortunately. Anyway, she had to have known they'd be discovered. What?
No, why not wait?
She had to have known they'd be discovered after she moved the room. Besides, when and how did she operate that crane? Luna was with us when we first got out of the AB rooms, all the way till when we found the old lady's body. You, me, and her went through the magenta door and investigated the lounge. Then we went down to floor B together and came back to the warehouse. By then, the room must have been moved. Of course! Ha! Why didn't I see that sooner? Luna has an alibi. She couldn't have moved the AB room. We're her alibi.
Interesting. I have to admit, you've got a point.
Wait, what? You didn't even put up a fight.
You're going to make me repeat myself. I never said Luna was the killer. Still, I have a feeling Alice thought she was, which would mean that Clover probably does too.
Oh, you mean that stuff she said about what she noticed?
Right.
Hey, Fi.
Hmm?
I'm starting to get a really bad feeling about this. We were supposed to meet the others 20 minutes ago, but no one's here.
You're right.
Sigma. Phi. There you are.
Kay.
I'm sorry. I have some bad news. Luna. Luna is dead. She's in room 2 in the crew quarters. The same room where Alice was murdered.
How convenient.
Go read it for clothes.
That's a nice light.
Yeah. Let's see that.
This was
Wait.
the third time I touched a body and felt cold skin. I'd thought it might get easier, but it had only gotten worse. I didn't think I'd ever get used to it, but I didn't want to. My hands began to shake, and I tried to steady them as I pressed a pair of fingers to her neck to check for a pulse. Nothing, of course. Luna was dead. Her eyes were flat and empty, the pupils dilated in what could have been terror. It felt surreal, like I might blink and then she would sit up again. She would smile and blush and look away nervously, and everything would be all right. I blinked. She lay there, still dead and pale.
And I trust him.
Grief cracked open like an egg and rage clambered out, hot and angry and screaming. It clawed at the inside of my chest and pounded at the back of my eyes. I squeezed them shut and ground my teeth. My hands balled into fists so tight they hurt. I took a deep breath and opened my eyes again. Another breath. I stood up and realized Kay was talking.
I believe she was poisoned. See here. This device is some sort of syringe.
I think it's called an injection gun. You can just put whatever you want in one of those vials and then pull the trigger. It's kind of like the needles in these bracelets.
The drug they used is the same as well. The label on the vial says tubocurarine.
The muscle relaxant.
Yes. Since it's empty, I can only assume Luna was injected with it. You see the mark on her neck? I believe it is safe to assume that is where her attacker injected the drug. Perhaps they chose the neck for the carotid artery.
Then your guess is probably correct. Luna was injected with tubocurarine, and it killed her.
What about the others?
Should I go get them?
No, never mind. I want to get your story first.
What do you mean?
When you left us, you and Luna went off together, right?
Yes.
But when we talked to Dio downstairs, he said he's only seen you, not Luna. Why is that?
Luna and I split up as soon as we got to floor B. We determined it would be more efficient. Two of us working separately could cover more ground in less time.
Alright, so why were you late?
What?
You didn't show up till 20 minutes past the time we were supposed to meet. Sigma's asking you what you were doing.
I was resuscitating.
Resuscitating?
Let me explain how I found her. I had gone to the warehouse 5 minutes before our meeting time. You had yet to show up, as had Luna. I believe I was standing between the yellow and cyan doors. Some minutes later, I heard something. It came from behind the cyan door and sounded like a woman's scream. Well, it was actually quite faint. It was several doors away, after all, and as such, I couldn't quite make out what was being said, or even if I had heard it at all. It seemed entirely possible that I had imagined it. I heard no other sounds for a few minutes following the scream. Eventually, the silence made me uncomfortable. Perhaps something had happened. So, I made my way to the crew quarters. As I entered the hallway, I noticed that the door to room 2 was slightly ajar. That was when I first suspected something was amiss. You can imagine the rest, I'm sure. I ran into the room and found Luna on the floor.
So you're saying you spent a good 20 minutes trying to resuscitate her?
Yes. I deduced that she had been injected with tubocurarine. Her heart had stopped, so I attempted CPR. To the best of my abilities, at least. With this mask, I was obviously unable to provide artificial respiration.
Why didn't you tell us?
Because I had no reason to believe you would be in the warehouse. If you weren't, I would have wasted precious time. I chose instead to begin resuscitation immediately. As you know, even a short time without oxygen can cause serious brain damage. I felt time was of the essence. But...
Hey, how much time passed between when you heard the scream and when you came in here and found her?
I'm afraid I can't say exactly. But I would hazard a guess that it was around 3 minutes.
Did you see the killer?
No, I did not.
And they had 3 minutes to escape.
That would have been plenty of time. When you leave this room, immediately to your left is a door that connects to the hallway. I assume they left that way.
Is there any chance they hid in this room somewhere?
No. I examined the room thoroughly before I left to find you. May I say something?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not sure if this has anything to do with Luna, but there was something I wanted to point out. Look at Alice. Do you notice anything?
Do you?
The knife is gone.
Was this late?
I don't know.
The knife is gone.
Is it?
The weapon.
It's gone!
Indeed.
Literally impossible to tell that.
The wound suggests a knife, but I doubt we'll know now.
Then did the killer take it?
How would I know?
Maybe they took it before Luna was murdered.
Why are you asking me?
If they had it, why not use it to kill Luna?
Yeah, that would make sense.
What?
Sigma, if you were going to kill someone, which of these two methods would you use?
I wouldn't kill
This is
anyone.
hypothetical,
I would choose the injection gun.
right? Most people would choose that. The more you can divorce yourself from the actual killing, the easier it is to kill someone. There's a big difference between stabbing someone and injecting them with poison.
So you're saying they took the knife before they killed her?
No. I don't know either way. They could have taken it afterwards. There's no way for us to know.
Could they have done that in the 3 minutes before Kay got here?
It's not impossible. 3 minutes is longer than you think. Anyway, what I was trying to say is that I don't know when they took the knife or whatever it was. We came here to get Alice's bracelet, and then Kay came by later. There was probably about a 30-minute window. Anyone could have taken it. They might not even have been the same person who killed Luna. Or it could be. There really isn't any way to know. And if we don't know, we really shouldn't try and draw conclusions. That could color our reasoning, and that's not good. Conclusions without any evidence are useless. So just forget any conclusions you might have come up with. Save that brain space for something more useful. Well, I think that about covers it. We clear?
Yeah.
Good. Anyway, we should tell the others.
About Luna, you mean?
Yeah.
We should go to the white doors then. Dio should still be there. Hopefully Tenmyoji and Clover will be there as well.
Yeah, good point. Once it's time to open that door, I'm sure they'll show up. Kay nodded and picked up Luna's bracelet.
Please, take this with you.
He held it out to me. I stared down at the bracelet. It felt wrong to just take it, like we were just using and abandoning her.
Is something the matter? You and Phi are the magenta pair. Without the green solo bracelet, you won't be able to open the secondary door.
I know. It's just...
Hey, I have a question.
What?
Who took that, like, thing that was in the, safe?
We currently
The injection
have it.
gun.
We currently have it? I thought, Alice took it.
Oh wait, Alice took it, but I don't
Yeah,
know where
Alice had it. It's gone.
We have no
I'm guessing the
idea
killer
where
has
it
taken
is
it.
now. The killer might have taken it, yeah.
Completely left Sigma's mind, that dumbass.
I mean, there are other bigger things on his mind right now.
Yeah.
I know, it's just...
Then
He pressed the bracelet gently into my hand.
if you don't wish Luna's death to be meaningless, then you must survive. Or do you intend to die without catching her killer?
Right, yes. I sighed and closed my hand around the cold metal.
Good. Shall we go?
Wait. Shit.
Did something happen?
No. Well, not yet. We might be looking at a worst-case scenario.
Excuse me?
God. What the hell is wrong with me? How did I miss this? I'm sorry. This is my fault. It's just... there was so much going on, I wasn't thinking.
What is it? God damn it! What did you miss?
Quark.
Quark? Oh! Oh shit! Tenmyoji is a red Solo. Clover's a cyan pair. Quark's the other cyan pair. If he's not with them, they can't get through the secondary door.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh dear. This is bad. And if they haven't gotten in by the time the primary door shuts...
Finally
they'll
figured
be
it out.
penalized. If we haven't found Quark by then...
Time! How much time do we have left? Oh no.
Let's just go to the warehouse
Bad
on floor B.
ending.
Perhaps Quark has already been found.
I sure hope so. Let's move.
It's definitely a bad ending. It's probably not the worst ending. I don't even know what the worst ending could even entail, other than everyone dying.
I know what it could entail.
Of course he did.
No anything that happens.
He chose betray either time.
And we're walking, and we're walking, and we're walking.
And we're walking, walking,
and
walking,
we're
and we're
walking.
walking.
Okay, here we go.
I'm sure there's a way to like skip that.
Yeah.
And I think this is another box spot.
Oh, they open.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes.
You're late. What the fuck were you thinking? You trying to kill me?
What about Quark?
What?
Did they find Quark?
How the fuck would I know? I've been here. Look, forget about him. Where's Alice's bracelet? Which one of you has it?
What about Tenmyoji and Clover? Have they come back yet?
Look around, asshole. What do you think? Hey, pay attention. The bracelet. Do you have Alice's bracelet? Hand it over.
Vi pulled it out of her pocket. The face still shone with blue light. This had been Alice's bracelet. Vi's eyes never left Dio's as she carefully handed the bracelet to Kay.
Good. Let's go. Hey, what is this? What, you don't like this door? Fine, we can take a different one. As long as we're in the right group, it shouldn't matter which door we take.
That's not the issue.
Then please tell me, what the fuck is the issue?
Being a human being. 3 of us still haven't arrived. If we leave them behind...
Oh, come on! Now you're gonna grow a heart? If you stay here, you're gonna kill me!
But...
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Alright, fine. I'll be honest with you. Truth is, I've got a kid. A baby. I was told if I didn't win this game, my kid's as good as dead.
That's...
You have to trust me. I swear, it's God's honest truth. Zero told me to keep it under wraps, but I figure I don't have a lot of choice right now. I'll tell you more once we get inside. Please.
It's a lie. Don't listen to him. I wanted to scream. Dio was obviously lying, but it looked like Kay was buying it. But he had to go in. I couldn't try and stop him. If I did, they'd both die.
You have to believe me, Kay. Please. If you won't do it for me, do it for my kid. If I lose, it's all over. Please.
Kay turned to look at me and Phi. We both nodded silently back.
I understand. Let's go.
Really?
Yes. I have one condition, however.
A condition?
Yes. But it's not for you, Dio. Sigma, I want you and Phi to go into one of the doors as well.
Huh?
Dio and I cannot be the only survivors. I would have the two of you join us. That is my condition.
Damn it. Couldn't make this easy, could you?
What do you say? The decision is yours.
No, I can't do that. You're asking me to leave 3 people to die. I don't realize I haven't saved in a while.
Okay, so this is a lock spot. Got it.
No, I just realized I haven't saved in a while.
No, I'm coming to the conclusion that this is a lock spot.
You're asking me to leave 3 people to die.
Use your fucking head for once. You're gonna get us killed. Is that what you want?
I can't just leave them behind!
Me either. I agree with Sigma. We can't just ditch them. I'm staying.
Fine.
Bunch of fucking idiots.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
I see.
Why?
I suspected that would be your answer. You leave me with no choice then. My apologies.
It's literally either you stay here and you die, or you leave and stay alive.
You have my sympathy. I wish there was another way.
Why?
Do you actually believe Dio?
No, of course not. I only wish to save you. If I had not forced the issue, neither of you would have budged. Such is your character.
Okay. What are you doing?
I confess I am not entirely sure. I will think about it during the 10 seconds that remain. Goodbye.
Kay turned and left, quickly disappearing outside of our door. Fi and I lay on the door floor moaning, curling around our aching stomachs.
2, 1.
Oh, so you punch us in the gut.
Yes, and forced us inside.
Doors closing.
Oh, there you have it. We're about to see what's behind these doors.
I guess.
Not quite able to walk yet, Fi and I crawled out of the secondary door. The punch Kay had given me had been incredibly powerful, and my arms and legs still felt numb and tingly. Can you stand?
Yeah. Can we just sit here for a moment, though? My body's gonna be fine, but I think I need a little time to get my feelings sorted out.
I nodded, and we sat there in silence. No matter what I did, I couldn't get their faces out of my head. Tenmyoji, Clover, Quark. I hoped they were alright somehow, but I wasn't sure how much time had passed before Fi finally stood up.
We should go.
And that was it. She turned and headed for the end of the hallway, feet dragging as if she were carrying something heavy. It was a moment or two before I followed. Security.
Security camera.
Did you see the plaque on the door?
Yeah. It said security. The footage from the surveillance cameras might run through here.
Does that mean we'll be able to see what's going on in the rest of the facility?
I'm not sure. Right now, all the screens are dark. Even if we could activate them, I doubt Zero is just gonna let us watch whatever we want.
Yeah, I'm worried about them. We don't know what happened to Kay and Dio either.
Yeah. Well, let's see what we can do here.
Find a way out.
Woohoo! Another puzzle!
Think a way out.
Puzzle, puzzle, puzzle.
Yeah, I just rubbed it a little and it turned on. I don't think the rest is gonna be that easy, though. Look at the screen. Looks like a login screen. I think we need to put in a password. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Just giving it a shot right
password. The password is password.
It's the password. Let's look around a little more. Maybe we can find some kind of clue. Right. This must be the main monitoring station. All 9 of the screens are dark, though. Probably aren't powered up. Looks like it. So how do we turn them on? What kind of question is that? Well, there's probably some switches or something around here somewhere.
Probably password.
That's a massive speaker system.
Ooh. Green chair. A chair. Yeah, and a green one at that.
This is the ultimate gaming setup.
You can green screen something onto that chair.
Looks like we got 9 switches. There's a little Thunderbolt icon up here. My guess is these are a bunch of power switches. They're all red. Does that mean they're all off? How about you try and flip some of them? Did you hear something? Yeah, I did. Kind of a starting up sound.
Can you turn them all on?
1 second, I'm seeing what happens. These are from the security cameras. I thought so. Hey, what about Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover? Can you see them anywhere? You can see just as well as I can. There's nobody there. No Dio or K either. Might as well take a good look at it, though. Damn, nothing.
There's only one.
Yeah.
Maybe you can only turn on one at a time.
Let's see.
That'd be my guess. Okay, no.
Each screen seems to be for a security camera. I can't see anybody, though.
What's that book in the bottom left screen?
I don't know.
I think
that's probably used
that
for one of the other escape rooms, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it kind of looked like a one of those rooms.
I wonder what this is. Don't know. Looks like a machine of some kind. Some binders. Damn, I can't understand a word of this. It looks like some kind of code. All these binders are like that. Shoot. 1 second.
Because they're unrelated code, so we don't need them.
It will come out when it comes out.
What's next to the safe? That's a... Where'd it go?
That's a lion. Eating a sun.
No. Like, it was directly next to the safe. It looked like a PC tower.
Is this a lion? What's it got in its mouth? It's some
I
kind
thought
of
it was
button,
an
right?
apple.
Looks like you can push it. I can barely make it out, but I think there's something carved on the surface. A sun? Wait, so is this lion eating the sun? Yeah. Whatever. Right now we need to focus on getting out of here. I'm gonna push that button. That okay? Yeah, sure.
Momentum.
Whoa! The lights turned off. I guess it's a light switch. I'll work on that. The lion on the wall has a button with the sun on it in its mouth. I'm gonna turn the lights on. Next to the safe. What are we talking about here next to the safe?
It's not there right now.
It wasn't there beforehand either.
Yes, it was, Sonny.
But
It isn't there. I'm
times.
not seeing it.
But just 6 more times.
How about let's wait and let's explore the puzzle first? A strange looking set of shelves.
That seems completely irrelevant.
Hey, check it out. It's all lit up. Yeah, pretty colorful. Do you think it's a hint? Maybe. I don't know why it could be a hint, but okay. Sure, go off. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Yellow and red sand.
And yellow and red lights.
Oh.
See, it's there. Oh, it's because the safe is turned at an angle. It looked like there was like a thing
What?
next to it. Ooh.
So we go down?
You know those like terrible, like what are they called? Like design, like terrible design Reddit, or whatever
Yeah.
it's called, where like the steps say like inspiring quote unquote quotes, and it's all fucked up. That's what makes me.
ADGB. Yeah, that's what it says. They say Skudquini.
I think this is the puzzle that'll have
The password.
well, not the password. Well, yeah, maybe the password, but also this could either be what's the word? Why am I blanking now?
What is a word?
Anagram?
Yeah, anagram. It's either that or it's the skull
If it's
puzzle, but
anagrams,
again-
I fucking suck mega dick at anagrams.
Maybe one of these things will give you like an anagram key. What do they look like when the lights are on?
That's 4.
They look like a lot of nothing.
What
What's
about
on
that?
Why'd you say that's a 4?
I said what's on the floor looks a little off next to the things.
Next to the things?
The hexagonal things. The cinnamite stuff.
He means the white glass panels on the floor.
There could be something.
I don't think that's connected.
Anything could be
Okay, time for
It's pretty clear when stuff is connected.
approximately 45 minutes of this.
5.
Oh yeah.
Could you show the all of the codes on the stairs again?
Working on it.
I can post it on my screenshot.
Why does it let you do that? I mean, I could
Just
do
go on the
that.
stairs. Like,
I'm not thinking anagram because this does not make any kind of word.
Then it's
okay, could you go back and turn the lights on again?
then it's clearly make a phrase out of these letters.
I'm gonna after this. I'm gonna look at it again so I can take a screenshot of it.
Could you look at what the third chair is? What the third chair is?
The third chair.
Green, yellow, red.
Do these monitors do anything?
That.
Okay. Well then, that makes sense.
Right.
I put it in on Mike.
That looking at it. Yeah. Yeah.
How many
alright.
digits is that code?
The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I should try it. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Eh?
Oh.
Oh, why was that right?
Okay, so it doesn't need to be full.
Why was that correct?
Because the line above the password is the same color as the chair.
Anyway, when are you gonna release the Sonic Heroes achievement video? Whenever it's done.
Never.
I may stop watching
My
when
phone's
you're
gonna
11. Okay. Unless I do. That's lame. They may do so. Okay. Well, have fun with that, Morgan. I guess so. Good job. Ah, cakewalk. Sure, did you see this icon? The one in the upper left corner. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I sure did. Yellow chair sits before me. Okay, but Sigma, have you ever wondered
SGD,
what goes beyond the chair?
Q and Y.
Is that a Q? Oh, that is a Q. That's BS. Bye.
N Y.
Trying to make a joke out of
This one's done
out
too.
of the letter.
Same results as
I don't know,
before.
it's the first thing that you that your mind
It's the
goes
first
to
thing that
when you see a bunch of
come.
random ass letters.
And ADGB.
Yes.
Good. That's all of them then. Oh, well
Same as the
done.
one straight across.
Did it really kill you to take that disdain down like 10%? Yes. Look at the corner of the screen. And an icon. Can I click it? Well, what does this icon mean? There's only one way to find out, right?
Oh.
I have Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
I
It's
think
one of those
it's-
puzzles.
Wait, I got this. Don't tell me what to do. I got the answer. I can figure it out. I'm a master of these puzzles.
Well, once you do that, see what the center time puzzle is.
Very well. Except that these are... Oh, wait, no, they're not. They're different. This one's green
They are.
and pink middle.
They're mirrored.
This one's
They're
pink
mirrored,
and green
yeah.
middle. Yep, okay. So the first one over here is going to be green and then pink middle.
But what is the center time one?
I'll see in a minute, now that I've remembered this. This probably switches...
This will take a few
everything.
tries to figure out what
Because you
everything
only-
does.
I
Or
took
John
a
will get it in
screenshot.
one try. Oh, you only get 4 tries.
wait.
so
You
this
do
will be
only get
easy.
4 attempts, so...
I'm
Don't mess
on
up.
point.
Put the two ones in the center.
Hey, so I said don't tell me yet,
I'm
because I would like to, these are the kind of puzzles I rock at. So they need to be green and then pink triangles, so let me think.
yeah, green circles, pink triangles.
Okay, so it does just do everything around it.
Oh. That was
Alright.
easy.
Oh, you
had to
figured
do
it
the
out.
circle.
Not bad. My reward. Huh, nice try. Looks like Zero's got something for you, though. I mean, this new icon. Right.
What were you expecting to get from that?
How about a
Like,
kiss
I-
for luck? What's that noise? Nothing happened on the screen. Look up. One over your head. Huh? I was you!
Oh.
That's not much of a
Hail
sentence.
to you.
It just said I was, just as I was you. Hmm. I was you!
I'm gonna kill you.
So
And
this
red
one's...
circles and green triangles.
Yes.
Those are Oxycontin. or whichever ones are fucking.
For this puzzle, the name circle suits it well.
It doesn't, because those aren't the
It's
shapes.
hexagon.
Does it matter?
This text.
Yeah.
It does matter. It matters so much.
It's quicker for talking to say circles and triangles.
But
You
it's
can stick
not
to saying
circle.
hexagons.
Yeah, but it would be correct though.
I don't know about that one. I don't know. Can you click the
Maybe you
triangles?
just do the other order?
You
Ooh,
can.
that.
You can click on the triangles.
You can.
Wait, would it be that original order you did, but instead of the circle down at the bottom, one of the triangles?
What do you mean? What was the order I did?
Like
before?
left, right, then the two triangles in the center.
There you go.
Well, that's it.
How you like that, puzzle? Leighton in his early 20s. It's too late to celebrate. Check your. Or it's too early to celebrate. Check your screen. You got a new icon. What are you doing? This is just like the other one. Look up. Will be me. The hell's that? It's not even a sentence. Will be me.
Boy, you have one more.
Floating in the darkness, a yellow chair simply exists. Is this icon supposed to be an hourglass? Touch it and find out. Determine the value in seconds for each hourglass. I love map. Let me do this one. Then fill in the blanks.
Oh, you rotate and let it go down to figure out how long it...
Ah!
Ah.
But how many what exactly? I think I need to read
trying to
the
figure out how many
instructions
seconds.
again. Just have to see how many seconds each of those hourglass counts, and enter those numbers. Yeah. Determine the value in seconds of each hourglass. Then fill in the blanks. Hello, definitely not cracky. Determine the value in seconds for each hourglass. Fill in the blanks. It goes so there's number placed there before it. Value in seconds. Okay. Here's a thought experiment for you. What? How? Do we seconds? 9 5. Cool.
If it is just one, it pours all. If more than one are flipped, only the lowest, it pours the same amount as the lowest one. And see, when it's just one, it pours the entire thing. But if you say flip over the red and the pink, it'll only pour 4 lines from the pink.
Okay, but how is that going to help me determine seconds?
Hello, I'm back. I've just been doing stuff. But I saw everything besides the puzzle.
Yeah, how is this going to help me determine seconds?
So the all hourglass, right? I mean, the
Yeah, I was
pink
wondering
one.
about those hourglasses we have in our inventory.
Yeah, might need something else for
Oh!
this one.
That's
Wait, are
what it
these
is. The 2 hourglasses we have, red and yellow. That's it.
4
Is it really just
and
the number of lines in each container?
11. Let's look.
Because there's 4 lines in the red one, and is that 11?
No.
Flip the red and the yellow one.
Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now there's 11. So, is it actually? I don't believe it.
No.
There's no way. It's just the number of lines in each one.
That would be very silly.
Yeah.
That would be quite the puzzle on our hands. Easiest shit of all time.
The only chance that if it is that maybe in one of the bring to a different version, it
Never
maybe
mind.
in one of the bring to a different version, it just accidentally added the lines in between each of them.
It was literally
Got
just
it.
counting them?
Not bad. There's another icon on the screen now. Hey, look! Screen's changed. Me, B.I. will everything, you knows, she. What the heck is this? There's a different word on each one. I guess we're supposed to shuffle them around till they make a sentence. Oh, look at the screen underneath them. It's got the same words in 9 squares.
So I will be What do the ones on the left and right say?
Sunny's in waitlist.
I am you.
But everything also has a period.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Hold on.
Hello, my internet completely flipped. Did I miss anything?
Huh?
We're mostly doing puzzles, so not really.
What was that sand the sand?
We figured it out.
It was we basically counted the lines. It was the simplest puzzle.
Oh, okay.
I think the she knows everything is in the middle, because maybe it's read from left to right.
You was
So maybe switch will be me with she knows everything. Yeah, like the will and she switch and the be and no switch.
What?
Will be me.
You was I. She knows everything. I was you.
No, this has to be one sentence.
Really? But there's two periods.
What did the left and right monitor say?
Me and everything have to be at the right end because they're because they have full stops.
Imagine it was you was me.
You was me.
You.
I was you.
Wait, John, this is just like Persona 4. John, all you have to do is yell. All you have to do is yell at the screen that I am not you and you're not me, and then the monster appear and we defeat the boss.
Is it I know you? I knows you? No, that doesn't make sense. She knows you. I was everything.
She knows you will be me. I was everything. I mean, I would say that's a pretty coherent sentence, right?
But wait, that's a period. We have to go at the end.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's what it is. It's at the end of the sentence. This is one sentence.
Sentence is probably wrong then.
Oh, wait, it was two periods. I was everything you
Maybe this is a haiku.
know. I was everything she knows.
No, there are not enough to be a haiku.
Damn.
I was everything she knows.
It's not words for haiku.
Is it
I still think it's something
she
on the
was
lines.
you? And I knows everything? No, that doesn't sound right.
No, I knows is something that Waffle would say.
Damn it, no dice. Get a hold of yourself. I'm discounting on you. What's that supposed to mean?
No, but do the left and right.
I was you.
I was fine.
Will be me. Wait, I was you, will be me. I was you, will be me. I was you, will be me. Hold on. I was you, will be me. She knows everything.
Wait, the game said something as you the menus that popped up when you like the tutorial stuff. It said something. I thought it's something along the lines of like, you don't need everything.
You don't need some of the
Yeah.
words.
Oh, wait, what if we're
Not
doing
all
it
of the needs are the unneeded.
Maybe the
Wait,
order
you can
matters.
erase? How the fuck do you erase? I keep pressing the wrong button.
Switch the middle and bottom. No,
Can you like
middle and
drag
bottom.
one
entire
off?
sentence.
Can you drag
Switch
one
the
off
middle
of the
and
area?
bottom.
Oh, I get it now. The power box. We turn off the ones we don't need.
Oh.
Okay, wait, let me think.
I think we need
know.
to start by lining them up as they were, like as the pages say.
I was you.
And you be me at the bottom. Or you be me.
You
Yeah.
Or will be me. Will be me.
will
So
be me.
When will
I think
be
those
me
will-
at the
I
bottom.
think- yeah, I think those will go on the bottom due to the fact of
Yeah.
them being on the right side.
What I missed.
I was
And then she
you.
knows everything switched. Like she knows everything. There you go. And now,
was you. She knows everything.
what could be spelled out with The thing is, it reorganizes every time we exit out.
So we don't
need to-
need these 3.
Are you sure?
You sure that we
Because
don't
I'm
need-
guessing it's a combination.
Okay. I am going to tell you, without spoilers, I know things you don't.
All right then.
So trust me on this one.
Does that mean
Wait, John, is your
Zero
own words part of
Junior
the puzzle?
is a female? Or senior? I
So,
mean?
hold on. We don't need these 3.
So you need. I was you.
I was you. Will be me.
There we go.
Just as I thought. Looks like you got it. Good work. Nothing's changed, though.
Good job.
Well, at least not here. Yeah, take a look at the screens up on the wall.
I think left and right. Oh.
Oh.
That was it.
Good work, Sigma.
So. How else can you configure that to make?
I have an idea, but let's get the first key first.
You sure?
Yes, because I just saved, so it will be fine.
Okay.
It was Moon Moon Sun, or was it Moon Moon Star?
I mean, we're going
try
to
and
the story room.
Can you not check? Never mind.
No need. Excellent. It opened. Yeah. Not much in this one. Different image, though. One of the AV room cards. Well, I guess there are 2 of them, actually. These are the star keys the announcer was talking about. And then we got the same key as usual. 1 second.
No.
Key I found in the safe. Okay, let's get going. No.
What does he do with the
no
extra stuff that we
fun.
don't need?
Discards them.
And you look at the computer console to the left and the right again.
Give me a second. No, go return. There we go. Jesus Christ. Nothing's happening. Now I've solved the puzzle. It doesn't do anything when I touch it. Okay. I think I know the answer to this.
Maybe we
We gotta
can-
turn them back on first. I feel like there might be another answer.
Maybe we turn off everything. first.
Everything but she knows everything. Let's try
Yeah.
that.
Wasn't it the 3 in the bottom right?
I'm doing the opposite, remember? It changed!
But no,
Because
it didn't.
you didn't do the.
The 3 in the bottom right,
Oh,
she
no.
knows everything. John, now you don't have access to the she knows everything.
So turn off everything.
It's those 3 right there that turns on. She knows everything. It's everything else that you don't need, right? She knows everything.
Maybe at the bottom.
I don't think the placement would matter. Oh. Oh.
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
this
Good
was
job,
right.
Artless.
Right at the bottom.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Because
Nice
the
work.
first 2 were used?
Look, the screen's changed. It's a little different password this time.
This was like the easiest room so far.
Yes, it was. God, record time.
Goddamn.
Let's go.
We were arguing while we were missing the drawer or something.
I wanted a more difficult puzzle.
God damn it!
No.
I didn't pay attention to it that time.
It's almost nice having an
Go-
easy
go on,
puzzle
son,
break.
son.
Yeah. All right.
Go on,
Star,
son, son.
Star, sun, sun. I want to try something before I move into the next room, if it'll let me.
What next room?
The next part of the story. That's what I mean. Before we leave this room, I want to try something if it'll let me. It opened, so it did.
We're gonna turn our way. Make sure that's not anything weird again.
Spoilers.
Wow, that's really far. Floor B graffiti. Memento Mori. If the ninth lion ate the sun. It appears to have been written in some sort of weird paint. Memento Mori is a Latin phrase that translates roughly to remember death/mortality. Ninth clearly refers to ninth, but seems to have been spelled wrong, likely on purpose. Why? Perhaps it's an anagram like the words on the wall in the Floor A warehouse. If it is, what does this one mean?
Right, warehouse was an anagram?
Yeah,
So they've all been
the Floor A graffiti was Two Milkmen Go Comedy. That one was an anagram for Welcome to My Kingdom. Hourglass. The hourglass displayed in the background is actually a 4-second timer. It doesn't have much practical use except waiting for really impatient people. Maybe for really impatient people. If you were at a restaurant waiting for your food to come out, for instance. Hey, how long are you going to make me wait? I've already flipped this hourglass 100 times. Technically, 100 times would only be 400 seconds, which is 6 minutes and 40 seconds. But saying 100 times is much more dramatic, and therefore much more likely to get a desirable response from the waitstaff. I think that was not very useful. There is gentle points. These are a measure of how much of a gentleman you are. Somewhere deep in the United Kingdom is an organization that tracks all gentlemen.
Morgan's not here anymore. Damn.
Determining their caliber based on ancient and Byzantine collection of rules and guidelines. Every year during the spring, a representative of this organization conducts a cursory investigation of each member's behavior, or at least appears to, and then awards gentle points based on what they saw. The following formula is used. Old ladies escorted across the street times top hats owned times puzzles solved times money given to gentleman tracking organization equals total gentle points.
This definitely cannot be rigged.
Totally. How much dental points do you think Leighton has?
I don't know. A small survival knife. It has
all there is.
It has Myrmidon stamped onto the flat of its blade. Blade length 150 millimeters, base width 30 millimeters, base thickness 3 millimeters. There's blood on it, but whose blood?
Is this what?
Floor B hallway locks. Several of the hallways on Floor B use special locks indicated on the maps by arrows. On the far side of each arrow is a lever. Pulling these levers will unlock the locks. Once this has been done, you can explore the entire area at your leisure. Principle of causality. The law of cause and effect. Specifically, that a cause must precede every effect. At the quantum level, however, things aren't quite as immutable. The principle of quantum superposition holds that any physical system, such as an electron, exists at least partially in all of its theoretical states or configurations. But when measured, gives a result corresponding to only one of them. A classic example of this is the double-slit experiment, where light appears to behave as both a wave and a particle. One of the interesting implications is that, in a sense, you are influencing the past. By observing a system, you are defining the cause of an effect you witness, and in a way, altering the past. Normally, I would comment here that the quantum level is where shit gets real, but given the nature of the phenomenon, it seems like it would be more accurate to say that the quantum level is where shit gets unreal.
Who's writing these? Knox and Henry Knox?
Knox's 10 Commandments. Ronald Knox, a mystery writer from the UK, published the following as his rules for writing a mystery novel. The criminal must be mentioned early on. All supernatural or preternatural agencies are ruled out. No more than one secret room or passage. No hitherto undiscovered poisons may be used, nor any appliance which will need a long scientific explanation. No one with extrasensory perception or similar powers can appear. No accident must ever help the detective, nor must he ever have an unaccountable intuition which proves to be right. The detective must not commit the crime. The detective must declare any clues he may discover. The stupid friend of the detective, the Watson, must conceal nothing from the reader. Twin brothers and doubles generally must not appear unannounced.
Wait, the stupid friend of the detective, Junpei.
Holy shit.
Ace defective.
Holy shit.
So what
Can
did
I
you
do
want to
this
get?
now? Damn it. Oh well.
What?
No big deal.
There was nothing else. that
What
you
do
could
you want?
I
look at.
was you. Will be me.
She knows everything.
I was you, she knows everything will be me.
Doesn't matter much.
What are you thinking
So
about?
what is
I don't know how to really. I don't remember what it is. So,
what did you want to check?
bit of Latin phrase that I know about. I wanted to see if it would have been the answer to that puzzle. It wasn't,
Oh,
but it
you're a
might be
nerd.
related.
Mhm.
I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh, it was tu fui ego ergo tu fui ego eris. Let me look that up.
Eggo waffles?
No, stop that.
No.
Yep, that's right. Tu fui ego eris. In English, that means. Oh, I was right. In
I heard
English,
waffles.
it means I was you, you will be me. So I was right. There's a longer version that goes, what you are, I was. What I am now, you will be. That's what I knew it from. I don't remember where. The phrase stuck with me. That's what I thought that was referencing.
I think it is.
Possibly. The lock for the door. It says lock. I'm gonna open it. You ready? Yes, of course I am. Get on with it. Get on with it. Yes, get on with it! You found it.
You found it.
You found it.
Wait,
No. You wait. Anyway.
Next
I'm
time
the killer.
I just realized something.
What's that? I realized I don't need to use my controller now.
Woo!
When we were looking at the security footage earlier, we were just looking for live feeds. We were trying to figure out where the others are, what they were up to, if they were alive, and so on. But we totally forgot that security systems like this can do more than show you live footage. Are you following me?
Pre-recorded?
We're talking about stuff that's been recorded, right? Footage of the past. If they store that, we might be able to see it. Yeah, we call security footage of the past.
Yeah. Don't know how much.
I call it
left we have, but
flashbacks.
it's worth a shot.
Definitely. What do we do?
Leave that to me.
You know how to use this thing?
Well, it was designed so that a human could operate it. That means there's a logic to how it's set up. A computer computes, a calculator calculates, and an automobile mobiles. Everything's designed to do something, and once you know what, you can start guessing how. Once you start to
Mobiles.
figure out how to get it to do things, it's just a question of playing with it until it does the things you want it to. See?
Monitoring video data. Looks like this
Can you
is
download
it.
Minecraft?
Good work.
Knock it off. Makes it sound like you're better than me or something.
Definitely sincerely.
Wait, what the heck is this? What the hell is this? Everything says no data.
Let's check the log. Damn it. This isn't good. Looks like all the video data was removed before we got here.
By zero?
That would be my guess. All it says here is administrator.
Damn. Well, that's a little frustrating. That footage could have told us a lot.
Yeah. It might have given us what we need to figure out who the killer is, too. The camera in room 2 in the crew quarters would have recorded what happened to Alice and Luna. Same for the old woman in the warehouse. And if there was a recording of us being carried into the AB rooms, we could have even figured out who Zero Senior is.
Hey, what's this?
You want to open it?
Yeah.
It says Gollum status.
That should be the system logs of those robots. I told you about them in the pantry, remember?
Yeah. You mean the room full of robots on the other side of the green door?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Shoot. Everything here's been erased too.
Looks like it.
I guess there isn't anything we can... Wait a second.
What is it?
There's a scroll bar. Try scrolling. I knew it! That golem we met is still functional.
What do you mean? I thought you told me Gollum, or whatever his name was, started spitting smoke and keeled over.
Yeah, but he said that what passes for a golem's brain, I guess, was in the main computer. Only his body was disabled. His brain was probably still functioning. Can we see his logs?
Already on it. Here you are.
And, try the one that says cash.
Free money.
These file names all just seem like random characters. Whatever. Just pick one and open it, I guess.
Sure. This is...
Yeah, that's what I thought. This is probably from right after Kay decked us. Cocked us. We'll be tossed into that white door on the left in a minute. Just watch. See?
interesting. This is the footage the Golem pulled from the main server. The original data was deleted, but it looks like the stuff he pulled is still here.
Exactly.
So, if we go back through these files...
Yeah, we might be able to figure out who the killer is. Maybe even who Zero Senior is.
Nice. Great work, Sigma.
Move quickly before they delete it.
I told you I don't need you kissing my ass. Besides, it's not like I really did anything. We started going through the rest of the files. The security footage showed Kay and Dio clearly passing through the white door on the far right.
Good. Looks like they're both fine.
That just leaves Tenmyoji, Clover, and Quark. I opened my mouth to continue, and then it happened. My vision suddenly blurred, and shaking my head did nothing to clear it. I staggered, my balance gone. What? Why is she talking like that? She sounds like someone's playing a tape of her voice all sped up. What's going on here? I can't understand what she's saying. And why is she moving so fast? It's like watching a video on fast forward. What the hell is... Wait.
What the hell is...
Could it be me? Maybe my brain is slowing down somehow. So it just looks like everything is speeding up. I still couldn't make out what she was saying, so I just nodded weakly. My eyes drifted shut as I tried to sort out what was happening to me.
Game over.
I woke up several minutes later. When I opened my eyes, the first thing I saw was the ceiling of the security office. I sat up slowly, rubbing
Tell me
tightly
she's
at my
dead.
head. Phi, who had been sitting at one of the monitors, stood up and walked over as soon as she heard me move.
You okay?
Her voice sounded normal again, and she wasn't moving strangely either. Whatever had been happening seemed to have stopped. I let out a quiet sigh of relief. Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
You sure? That's
Yeah.
good. You really looked like you'd lost it for a minute there.
Well, I seem to have found it again. This is the security office. Maybe they got lost and found.
Your sanity's pretty easy to miss. I'm surprised anyone found it, let alone turned it in. Well, looks like I don't have anything to worry about.
Yeah, I think I might just be getting tired. Kind of surprised it didn't catch up to me sooner.
I hope that's all it is. You haven't caught a disease or something, have you?
Yo-oh.
For just a moment, I thought of Radical 6. But I didn't want to worry Phi if I didn't have to. Better to stay quiet about it.
Well, you're looking a lot better, so I can stop worrying, right?
What are you, my mom?
Fine. No more check-ins. Anyway, I figured something out while you were resting. Come have a look at this.
What is that? What is it?
Footage from room 2 in the crew quarters. The room where we found Alice and Luna. I dug it out of Gollum's cache.
When was this recorded?
You'll see in a minute.
Up there on the right. That looks like some sort of time code.
Can you figure it out?
No. It's just a bunch of numbers. I can't make heads or tails of it.
Yeah. The central server seems to be using its own time system. Files appear to be named based on that system. They might as well be random to you and me, which made it pretty hard to find this gem.
Huh? Oh, it's Kay.
Yeah.
He looks at his bracelet here. Probably checking how much time is left.
I'll just pause that and magnify it.
21 minutes. So that means this footage is from 21 minutes before the primary doors opened, right?
Exactly.
And that would have been the white doors in this case, right?
Yes. After Kay leaves this room, it's about 2 minutes before he comes back with you and me.
There was 20 minutes on the clock when we met up with him, right? So that means that what we're seeing here is Kay 1 minute before he saw us.
Right.
That means this is right after he tried to resuscitate Luna.
Yeah, if you believe him. The footage here doesn't show any of that.
Are there any other angles?
I looked around, but I couldn't find one. The only stuff left is shot from this position. Even so, I think we've gotten our hands on something important.
You mean that this is a record of what happened right around the time of Luna's death, right?
Exactly. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going. I'll move back to the start of this file so we can see it in chronological order. Let's say this is 0 hours, 0 minutes. After all, it's not like we know what time it actually is.
Right.
So, this is the start of our footage.
1 second. Okay. There's no one here.
Yeah. About a minute goes by before anyone shows up.
Wait, how do you know it's been a minute?
This.
The hourglass. That's the hourglass we used earlier.
Yeah. If I play it back at normal speed, I can measure time using this hourglass. Then I just add the time from the hourglass, and that's how far in we are.
Huh. Oh. Someone's coming in. Luna! Is that Clover behind her?
Yeah. This is 0 hours, 1 minute. Right now you and I are talking to Dio in the Floor B warehouse. With the time frame we've established, calculating what we're doing is pretty easy.
What's going on? Are they fighting? No, it's not really a fight. It looks like Clover's just going off on Luna. Luna's just staying silent and listening to her.
Yeah.
Can we hear them? Is there an audio track?
Want to listen to it?
What the hell is this?
Don't know. The audio data must have been transcoded into something else.
Well, we won't be able to understand anything in that.
Seen enough? I'm going to fast forward a little bit. Clover's interrogation goes on for a while, but it's all pretty much the same thing. Now, at 0 hours, 10 minutes, things suddenly change. Here.
Hey! They're gone! As I watched, Clover move steadily closer to Luna, who backed away almost as if she were frightened. Clover continued her advance until she disappeared below the bottom edge of the screen. Is there another? Ah, no, you said this was it.
Yeah. This is the only one that I found. Shouldn't be too hard to guess what happened after you've seen the next part, though.
Clover left. She looked like she was kind of panicking.
Yeah. This is about 1 minute and 40 seconds after they both left the frame. So 0 hours, 11 minutes, 40 seconds.
Only Clover left. Luna's still in the room. That means...
Hold on. Wait until you've seen the whole thing before you start deducing. At 0 hours, 12 minutes, another person comes in, just missing her.
Dio.
Why is it always you?
He's disappeared too. Down below the bottom of the frame. What's he up to?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that whatever it was, he doesn't want us to know about it.
Why?
Remember what he said?
He didn't tell
when we
us.
asked him about Quark?
How the fuck would I know? I've been here.
Which is a lie.
You're saying he was lying. He wasn't in the floor B warehouse the whole time. He went to the crew quarters after we left him.
Yeah. So what would have been important enough for him to lie about it? We should consider that it might have been something bad.
And whatever it was, it happened during this time.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, now he's left. And it looks like he's left in a hurry.
Maybe he heard a noise. The
Like
cyan door opening? Now, 10 seconds after Dio leaves, a fourth person shows up. That brings us to 0 hours, 13 minutes, 10 seconds.
It's Kay. When he heard Kay open the cyan door, he panicked. Whatever he was up to, he didn't want Kay to catch him at it.
And then Kay disappears too.
Yeah, below the bottom of the frame, just like the others.
If Kay was telling the truth, this is where he begins to try and resuscitate Luna. Anyway, nothing happens for the next 16 minutes. It's just this. So I'll fast forward, alright?
Sure.
Alright, should be around here. One sec. Okay, you should see something you recognize in a minute here.
There's Kay coming in from the bottom of the frame. And he's checking the time on his bracelet. So we've come full circle, huh?
Yeah. We're back to 21 minutes before the primary doors open. For our arbitrary time code, that's 0 hours and 29 minutes. 1 minute later, at 0 hours 30 minutes, Kay heads to the Floor A warehouse.
Once he gets there, he'll tell us about Luna's death.
That's all the footage I wanted to show you. I've looked at it carefully, and I think it has something to tell us.
You mean who killed Luna, right?
Well, I can't say for sure. This footage makes for pretty shaky evidence, but it does suggest a very likely culprit. Who do you think it is?
I ran over the footage in my head. 0 hours 1 minute, Clover and Luna enter the room. For 9 minutes, Clover aggressively questions Luna. 0 hours 10 minutes, they both move out of frame. 0 hours 11 minutes 40 seconds, Clover exits the room. 0 hours 12 minutes, Dio enters the room. Dio also immediately exits the frame. It seems likely Dio was up to no good during this period. 0 hours 13 minutes, Dio exits the room. 13 minutes 10 seconds, Kay enters. Also disappears. 16 minutes where nothing happens. Kay enters, looks at bracelet, says 21. Yep. There seems to be only one conclusion. The person who killed Luna is...
Okay.
This will decide your ending.
Well,
Will this decide our ending?
No, it won't.
Damn it.
Oh, okay. So it
Well,
doesn't
Does this
matter.
mean anything?
It doesn't. So who do you think?
Oh, so this is just pointless, really.
I have no idea. This time thing is very confusing to me. Slay probably knows.
I don't think...
I would know if I had a little
Potato,
more
that's my
information.
answer.
I do not remember exactly which safe the syringe gun was in.
I'm really surprised they're
it was
asking.
it was the rec room. It was in the rec room.
I want to say Dio, but I want to say K too.
Do we know if Dio was in the rec room?
I'm really... No.
I think he was.
As with all this jumping around, I'm confused
Really?
on where everything.
My brain.
This seems pretty simple to me. And I haven't seen this part.
I'm confused on where the syringe gun was, like which room.
Well,
the
Jock,
syringe
you
gun
have
was,
more
and who went
context.
to that
The rec
room.
room.
I have more context, but they skipped this part entirely.
Was the syringe gun in the rec room?
I have no idea.
Pretty sure. If I
Well,
remember
they skipped
correctly.
something, then that means we even have less context.
I'm gonna. Do you guys think you know? Because I think I know.
I think I know.
From the events that were going on, it seemed pretty clear to me.
I probably think it's for some reason K, but I want to say Dio just because I'm
I think
biased
it's-
against him.
Clover or Dio.
Kay was very obviously not holding anything.
Yeah.
He has robes. Everyone has pockets.
I guess, yeah.
All right.
I-
I don't know. What are
Hey,
we
going
thinking?
on.
Want to say Dio, but K is holding the Akechi vibes.
He has betrayed before, but we know that Dio has killed before.
Do we want to put this to a vote, or do we want me to just say what it is?
The funny
I
thing
have to
is,
say-
this is in real time because Fi is moving, so she's just literally standing there as we mull this over.
So vote or
Five be like, why are you talking to yourself? Why are you talking to like 5 other people in your head?
Let's
Believe it or
vote.
not,
Let's
I
vote.
think Clover.
Let's vote, and I'll tell you if I think you're right or not. Hey, people in chat, what's up? Felipe?
Okay.
Okay. Heartless?
Dio.
Dio? Slade?
John, do you remember which room the syringe gun was in?
The what?
The
Which
surgical-
room the syringe gun was in?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I think it's very definitively the pool room.
I don't think it is.
I think it is.
Well,
I
we're
need
not at your
to flip
vote.
a
I know you
so,
think
Slade.
it is. Well, come back to me.
Okay, Sonny.
Clover.
Clover. Diamond.
Clover.
Clover. Okay,
I
Slade.
flipped a coin.
Where are all the votes at?
We're mostly at Clover. It's 2 Clover, 1 everyone else.
I could double check which room the syringe was in.
I would.
I'm going.
I hate to rush you, but I would like to keep things moving because this is kind of dumb.
Well, since this doesn't matter, we'll just go with Clover because, for one, if I vote Dio, it muddles things. If I vote
Okay.
Dio or K, it just
Okay.
we reach a stalemate. If I vote Clover, it's guaranteed. So I am just gonna continue this.
I
I
also
I would
think
have
it's
a more.
Clover.
I would have a more educated vote if I remembered all the information I have access to. But
I also think
We'll
it's
just continue.
Clover. Clover.
What makes you think so? Luna could still have been alive after Clover left the room. Dio and Kay both went into the room after Clover. Either of them could have killed Luna too.
That footage alone isn't enough to tell us who the killer is. But if we take one other thing into account, then the case against Clover gets a lot stronger.
And what is that element?
Dio's behavior at the White Doors. Kay wanted us to enter the White Doors. I told him I wouldn't leave and I'd leave 3 people to die. Do you remember what Dio said?
Use your fucking head for once. You're gonna get us killed.
He obviously knew that only you and I would be going through the door. Do you get it?
Yeah. He knew we had Luna's bracelet, which means he also knew Luna was dead. Is that what you're getting at?
Exactly. If he didn't know she was dead, he would never have said that. The moment Kay suggested we go through the doors, he would have brought it up. That's impossible. How are they supposed to get through without Luna?
I was wrong.
But he didn't even mention her. Like he didn't expect her to be there. Why would he do that? I can only think of 2 reasons. One, that when Dio entered that room, Luna was already dead. Or 2, he killed Luna himself. The second one doesn't seem likely, though. If Dio had killed Luna, he probably would have made a point to hide that. I'm guessing he probably would have asked where she was. Where's Luna? Sigma and Phi wouldn't be able to get through the White Doors without her. He seems like the kind of guy who'd go all out of his way to feign ignorance of a crime he committed. In this case, though, he said nothing. That doesn't clear him, of course, but it does make it a lot less likely that he was the killer. If he wasn't the killer, then we're left with only one other option.
When Dio entered the room, Luna was already dead.
Yeah, that's how I see it.
Interesting. That's pretty much what I thought too. And it does seem like Clover had a motive.
You mean what Alice noticed?
Yes. The movement of the AB rooms convinced Alice that Luna had killed the old woman. Once Clover realized that, she probably started to think that Luna had killed Alice to keep her from telling anyone else the truth. She probably led Luna to the crew quarters to confront her. Maybe she hoped seeing Alice's corpse would cause Luna to confess. Maybe she knew something we don't. But Clover didn't get what she wanted. Luna didn't confess. Then, during her interrogation, something happened. It's hard to say what. Luna might have said something that set Clover off, or maybe she admitted to a crime she didn't commit just to get Clover to stop. Whatever it was, something happened that drove Clover to murder.
When did Clover get the injection gun?
I would guess after she went through the yellow door, she would have been exploring the infirmary with Alice and Kay. That seems the most likely place to find it.
Because I know it wasn't in the rec room. I established that.
Anyway, this is all just a theory, right? We don't have any proof, so keep it quiet, okay?
Game theory.
Can we leave now? Oh, there was one last thing. There was one more thing. Was there any other footage that showed anything?
No. Nothing to tell us where Clover, Tenmyoji, and Quark went. And nothing about the old woman or Alice's murders either.
So Zero Senior's identity.
Still unknown.
Okay. Well, let's go find Clover. I guess we're not gonna know the truth unless we get it straight from the horse's mouth.
I wonder if Clover's even alive.
She is. She has to be.
I sure hope so.
And we're walking. And we're walking.
You were walking.
You don't have to show it this every time. My God. This is the worst part of the video game. God.
Woo! Love to see it. No one's here.
Yeah. Alright, let's start looking. We'll go through the crew quarters and work our way toward the elevator. Got it?
Yeah.
Don't split up.
Alright, here we go again. Whee!
You skip. Please.
Oh, we're just here. So, hold on. Calm down. I don't know if I can skip it. I'll find out next transition.
You search rooms 1 and 2. I'll take 3 and 4.
Got it. Alice, Luna. The most horrible thing about death is how it turns a person into a thing. It's a thing that looks like your friend, but it's not them anymore. Just a strange, cold shell. And every time you look at it, you feel a little of that coldness creeping in around the edges of your soul. Seeing death puts a heavy ball of lead in your stomach that just sits there, poisoning you. I turned and left the room.
Looks like there's like a bird
No
cage
good.
on Luna.
There's no one in 3 or 4. What about yours?
Same. Nobody in them. Except Alice and Luna. The lead ball pressed against the inside of my abdomen. I lean back against the wall and let out a long, weary sigh.
What's wrong?
Why are you so close? That was a jump scare.
That was a PDLZ moment.
You need to get it together. What are we doing right now?
Looking for the others.
Right. I know how you feel, but sitting around being miserable isn't gonna help anybody. Let's go.
That genuinely scared me a little, yeah. You're right. This route is way longer than I thought it was. Yeah, you can't skip this, by the way.
The infirmary.
Oh.
The first thing I felt was that strange cold sweat of terror. My stomach clenched in protest, pushing a wave of bile and nausea up my throat. The lead ball turned to ice, and my legs began to tremble under its weight before they finally gave way and collapsed. They were dead. I could feel it the moment I looked at them, but I didn't want to believe it. They couldn't be dead. Perhaps they were just sleeping. The cool, limp feel of their skin under my shaking fingers gashed any hope I had left. I wrapped a trembling hand around the end of the bed and hauled myself up onto it. Even when I closed my eyes, I could still see them. My heart hammered away at my ribs, and my chest felt so tight I could barely breathe. I forced myself to take long, deep breaths. Finally, I opened my eyes.
They were in a blind spot.
What?
The security camera. Remember how we didn't see anything in the real-time feed in the security room?
Yeah. I guess the partition was in the way.
Yeah.
They're handcuffed together.
Yeah. Whoever did this really didn't want them going anywhere. The chain's been looped around the pipe below the sink.
They would have been trapped here when the doors closed.
Look.
Why?
See the red marks on their wrists? They were trying to get the handcuffs off.
So you're saying it wasn't one of them that did this?
Probably not.
There's a cut on Tenmyoji's left hand. It looks like it was probably from a knife or something similar. Must have been deep.
And the blood on his clothes probably came from that wound. I don't see any others, at least. If this was the only one, it doesn't look fatal. I don't think he died from this cut.
The penalty. When the primary doors closed, they couldn't get to them. The needles in their bracelets activated and...
Yeah. You can see the marks on their wrists from where they were injected. The tubocurarine must have killed them.
Do you think that's why they were handcuffed to the sink?
They wouldn't have been able to get through the white doors without Quark. Someone wanted to use the penalty to kill them. They didn't need to tie them up.
Yeah, you got a point. What's wrong?
I take back what I just said.
You find something?
Yeah.
Kai bent down to pick something up and handed it to me. A cyan bracelet. This was Quark's!
Correct. It has 9 BP, too. There's no mistake.
What's Quark's bracelet doing here? Wait, no, hold on. If Quark's bracelet is here, then that means...
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
No. No, this can't be happening. Not Quark.
Hey, Sigma, calm down. Just because his bracelet's off doesn't mean Quark's dead.
But...
In fact, this could be good news. A ray of hope.
Ray of hope?
Yeah. If Quark still had his bracelet on, then he would have ended up like Tenmyoji and Clover. But he's not wearing it. That means he might have managed to avoid getting injected with tubocurarine.
You mean the bracelet came off before the doors closed?
Yeah.
That's impossible. Zero Jr. told us that they only come off when your heart stops or when you escape.
Maybe he got out then.
Right. He's got 9 BP. Wait, so you're saying he escaped, then came back and left his bracelet here? No, that's impossible too. Zero Jr. said the number 9 door only opens once. Even if he was able to get outside, he couldn't come back in.
Why do you have to be so pessimistic?
Okay.
Have you actually seen Quark dead, huh? You need to think positive, Sigma. Reality is what we believe it to be.
Huh. Really? So you're saying this is what we wanted to happen?
That's enough! Quark is definitely alive. He has to be. He has to be. I refuse to believe he isn't. I can't let an innocent kid like that get killed.
I wanted to ask if she meant Clover and Tenmyoji weren't innocent, and it deserved to die, but swallowed my words. Fighting wasn't going to help us. All I could do was hope that Phi was right. Perhaps Quark was still alive. What are you doing?
Examining their bodies. Tenmyoji first.
Why?
Clues.
What kind of clues?
To who might have killed them. Finding Quark's bracelet tells us something. If the killers saw it, that would make for an obvious motive.
With Quark's bracelet, Clover and Tenmyoji would have been able to go through the white doors. The killer handcuffed him to the sink to prevent that.
Right. That's my guess, at least. That's odd.
What's wrong?
I can't find anything. I should have found something.
What?
You remember when we ran into Tenmyoji in the rec room? He sprayed our wrists with luminol. I'm sure I saw him pull the spray bottle out of his pocket.
And now you can't find it.
Right.
Do you think the killer took it?
I don't know. I'm gonna take a look at Clover, too. Give me a minute.
Phi knelt down next to Clover as she spoke and began to gingerly examine her corpse. Then after a moment, I saw her hands stop.
Look. See her thigh? Doesn't it look like there's something written there?
Yeah, it does.
I'm sorry, I'll have to move your leg a little bit.
It's written in blood. It must be Tenmyoji's.
It says 016.
What does that mean?
Hang on. I feel like I've seen that somewhere. 016. 016.
It looks like
I know I've
Dio
seen it
spelled
somewhere.
weird. Backwards.
I know I've seen it somewhere.
It's no use. Can't remember.
Don't get my hopes up like that.
Anyway, these numbers have to have something to do with the killer. She must have written them after she got hit with a soparil. There would have been a few minutes before she went all the way under when she could have done something. I think she probably used those last minutes to tell the rest of us who'd killed her.
016, huh? Maybe, but the only people who could have done it are Kay and Dio. Assuming it wasn't one of us, I mean.
No. There's also Quark. I mean, I'm not saying he did it, just...
Damn it. This is hopeless. I can't keep up anymore. Everything here is a goddamn mystery. Like, what about that old woman we found? Who killed her? The movement of the AB room makes Luna seem the most suspicious. But when could she have done it? And we don't have a good explanation for why she would have wrapped the knife up in the handkerchief. And of course now Luna's dead, too. So who could have killed her? The footage from the security camera paired with Dio's behavior makes Clover seem like the most likely suspect. But now we'll never know for sure. Alice's killer is a complete mystery. We don't know what the hell 016 is supposed to mean. We don't have any idea where Quark's gone. What the hell does any of this mean? Who killed everyone? Was it Zero? Zero Senior? And who is Zero Senior? What the hell does he want? Why does this game even exist, and why did they kidnap us and bring us here? While we're at it, where is this? When is this? Mysteries, mysteries, mysteries. I feel like my head's about to explode. Please, Phi, give me something, anything. A clue, a hint. Come on, you gotta have something.
The luminol.
Huh?
I think there's a very good chance someone took the spray bottle out of Tenmyoji's pocket.
Okay, but how is that important?
Well, let me ask you this. Why do you think they took it?
So they could test for blood?
What would they need to do in order to do that?
They just need to spray the bottle at whatever they want to test.
That's it?
No, wait, you're right. Luminol reacts with organic compounds and glows, but the glow is really faint.
So
you need to make it dark. You have to turn off the lights in order to see if anything's glowing.
And that would mean?
That would mean... the rec room! Vi and I raced for the door. We weren't sure what we'd find, but we knew where we were going. I had a feeling deep in my gut that whatever we found would be the breakthrough I'd been looking for. Yeah, they ran, and then they went right back to walking speed. So we're walking, and we're walking, and we're walking.
Taking our time waiting for this. Boo boo doo boo.
What are we thinking?
I was freaking muted this whole time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn it.
I'm thinking so many things.
I'd love to
Really,
pick
huh?
Felipe's
Oh, I
brain.
am confused.
What did you just say?
I said I'd love to pick Felipe's brain, see what he's thinking. But...
Nice.
I am very confused and don't know what's going on.
Well,
Welcome to the party.
Yep.
It's either this entire time, freaking the robot guy has been pulling a 180 on us, making us look stupid, or this
Okay.
game is pulling a Persona 3 and the obvious villain is the obvious villain.
Oh.
Well,
I was wondering where those weapons went.
Okay, now okay, John. Never mind. It's fine.
When the first picture of the room, I was like, where's the app?
So, if you're keeping score, literally everyone right now is dead.
I never quite
Okay, so this is the worst possible ending. Got it.
So the little kid did it. Got it.
Yeah, only Sigma, Phi, and Quark are left.
And we know goddamn well that it's not us.
We haven't seen the kid in the coma yet, so we don't know. Unless we do in our dreams.
Everything in my head ground to a halt. Even after all I'd seen, a room full of corpses had a profound effect. It was such a ridiculous thought that before I could stop myself, I laughed. That laugh made me think. Was laughter in this situation a defensive response designed to protect a brain from constant emotional bombardment? They say that right before an animal dies, it feels a moment of comfort. Right before death, the brain releases a huge amount of endorphins into the bloodstream. Oh, hi, Morgan. Welcome back.
Morgan!
Yay!
Morgan, yeah, you missed quite a bit. After we finished the puzzle, we found some security footage that showed that Clover possibly was the most likely to kill Alice, with some other shit going on in there that's kind of hard to explain.
Hey, just one right of the money.
Basically,
No, not
right
Alice,
now,
not Alice, Luna. My bad. Clover was
basically
the most likely to kill
everyone's
Luna.
everyone's dead. Everyone's confirmed dead except Quark, Five, and us. Isn't that great?
But after we got out of the room, before we could question Clover, we found both Clover and Tenmyoji dead, chained to a sink, died from the penalty. Whoever put them there was meaning to kill them that way. And Clover, before she died, in blood, wrote 016 on her thigh. Don't know why that happened yet. And then when we came to the rec room, we found these two dead. So everyone except Sigma, Phi, and Quark are dead right now.
I'm sorry, I think the little kid did it. I don't know how.
What was
So how
Phi?
that little damn kid would have
That
done
was
it.
weird.
So and Phi wasn't. Phi was with us for a good amount of time. So how would she get the time to even do this?
Pain is
I don't
only a
know,
warning
we were
signal meant to
unconscious?
help the body avoid death. But when death becomes a certainty, pain no longer has any use. In fact, that loss of pain can lead to incredible feats on the edge of death. Let's say the two species of animal come under attack from some overwhelming force. All of them are severely wounded and near death. Species A feels pain, but Species B doesn't. The horrible pain felt by Species A prevents them from moving, but because they feel no pain, some of Species B will manage to drag their wounded bodies to safety and survive. Okay, they're eliminated. The process of natural selection has been repeated for thousands, no millions of years. All creatures that walk the face of the earth descend from Species B. I'm no exception. That's why I can look at a room full of corpses and laugh. The genes I've been given by a million years of evolution have changed my fear into ecstasy. That's quite the paragraph. I guess this means you and I are the only survivors.
Don't make me keep saying it. Quark's still out there somewhere.
Yeah, you're right. He is still out there. So would that mean he killed them? I mean, you said yourself that there was no way there was a 10th uninvited player out there when Alice was killed. And we've already refuted the possibility of Zero Senior being the 10th person. There is no 10th person. The only people alive are you, me, and Quark. That means...
You're being ridiculous. Look at their bodies. There's an axe buried in Kay's back, and the spear has been thrust all the way through Dio's stomach. Do you really think a child Quark's size could do that?
Yes.
Alright then. Are you saying you killed them?
Are you insane? And just when would I have done that? I've been with you this whole time.
She was right. After the end of the second round of the AB game, Fi and I hadn't been out of each other's sights. We'd gone through the white door, explored the security office, solved puzzles, all of it together. No,
You could have left the security
There
room.
had been one time. One time
Was I
wasn't
right?
watching. The few minutes in the security office when I'd rested on the couch. Could she have snuck out then? The rec room and the security office weren't that far away from one another. If the round trip took about a minute and she'd killed them in 4 minutes, then the whole thing would have only taken her 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, huh? Just how long had I been out? No, that wasn't really right. I hadn't really been out. I just felt like everything was being fast-forwarded. Probably because my mental processing speed had dropped. And how long had I been like that? It might have only felt like a few seconds to me, but it could have been much longer. And where did something like mental processing speed dropping come from?
She had the injection.
Hey, what you doing there, Fi?
Checking their bodies like before. I decided to start with Dio.
Find anything?
Yeah, 2 things actually.
Well, oh?
Take a look at this.
A knife?
Yeah.
There's something engraved on the blade, too. Myrmidons. Is that the name of the manufacturer?
Dunno. It's not a name I've ever heard of before. But look at the handle. You've seen it before, right?
This is the knife that was stabbed in Alice's chest.
Right. From the looks of it, I guess the blade is about 15 centimeters long. I'd say it's probably about 3 centimeters tall and 3 millimeters wide.
I think I've heard those numbers before.
Like, wound cavity, 150 millimeters. Wound length, 30 millimeters. Wound width, 3 millimeters.
Yeah, that's it. When Luna scanned the old woman's body, those were the numbers it gave us for the wound.
Right, well, wound cavity would be the depth of the wound. Wound length would be how long, and
I think we
wound
get
width
that.
would be how wide the flap. In other words,
Maybe one of them was faking her death.
Those numbers describe the size and shape of the wound, right?
right.
So if they match, then that means this knife was used to kill the old woman.
Well, I was just eyeballing those measurements, so we can't be sure.
Still, why does Dio have it?
He must have gotten it from Alice.
I know that. What I mean is, why'd he take it? Did he want to destroy the evidence? Maybe he was the one who killed Alice.
That would match up with what we saw.
No, wait. Hold on a second. I'm getting confused here. Alice would have had the knife first, right? She picked it up when she found it wrapped in the handkerchief next to the AB room.
Right.
So Dio took it from her and stabbed her? If that's what happened, why didn't he just take the knife then? Why leave it there for us to see, then come back and get it later?
Well, we can look into that more later. First, I want you to have a look at something else.
What?
Don't you remember what I said? I found two things. There was the knife and... this.
Finally.
This is that key.
What do you mean, that key?
We found it in the Golem Bay. Didn't have any idea what it was for then, though. But Alice said it might be important, so she'd hang on to it just in case.
So, Alice should have had this, right?
Yeah.
And now Dio's got it.
Yeah.
So when Dio took the knife, he also took Kay's key.
Wait. Kay's key?
Oh man. You couldn't figure it out from the shape?
What do you mean?
Get over here.
I did.
Me too.
Pretty obvious.
1,000 words. Let me show you.
She walked over to Kay's head, knelt down on one knee, and pointed to the back of it.
You remember this, right?
Oh, yeah. So that's it. It unlocks the suit, right?
Yeah. Let's give it a shot.
Before I had time to prepare myself, Fi shoved the key in the slot and twisted. But...
It's no good. Can't get it open.
why not?
Maybe the suit is powered, and it needs to be on in order to open. But with this axe in here...
You're saying it's short at the suit or something?
I think so. At any rate, the key fits perfectly. I don't have any doubt it's for removing Kay's suit.
Do you think Dio knew that when he took it?
I wonder...
Huh? So, not right now! That'll be another... We're not taking the mask off yet.
Oh.
Yes, we still can. There's a perfectly good axe right there, and it's clearly shown that it can split the armor. Let's pop this puppy open.
I agree with Slade. Let's do violence.
And I mean, hey, if we don't have the strength to do it, there's that mechanical armor set that auto hits it.
So I guess we'll never know what his face really looks like.
If we have the worst ending, we might as well open it.
No way we can get that mask off with our bare hands.
I wonder who he was.
Well, I still haven't checked him over. Let's have a look. Maybe we'll find something that'll tell us who he is.
She'd only been searching for a few seconds before she stopped and pulled something out of Kay's robes.
Look.
What is it?
A spray bottle with luminol in it.
That's the one Tenmyoji had.
Yeah.
Then, does that mean Kay was the one who handcuffed them to the sink?
We don't know yet.
I'm confused.
Kay might have taken the spray from Tenmyoji after he died. It's possible he made it through the white doors before we did, went to the infirmary and got this. Anyway, there's something I want to see. Turn off the lights.
Are you gonna check for luminol reaction?
Yeah. If Kay used the spray before he died, we might still be able to see it.
There's blood everywhere in here, though.
That's okay. If he didn't spray it, there won't be a reaction from any of it. Come on. Alright, do it.
Love this light. Done.
Thanks. Just as I thought. Look, Dio's left wrist.
The underside of his bracelet is glowing.
Exactly.
But why?
Because there are traces of blood on it.
Whose blood?
We've seen 5 people with serious bleeding. The old woman, Alice, Tenmyoji, and these 2 here. I'm disinclined to think this is Dio or Kay's blood, though. See? If you look, it's been wiped off. Except for luminol, the bracelet looks
dream
clean.
glitched for a second.
Yeah, I didn't miss much. We're just getting info we had from the other timeline.
I know it glitched for like a split second.
Okay, that's great.
Just saw you, my craft.
No, that's fine. Okay.
Why would someone wipe blood off a bracelet after being hit with an axe or stabbed with a spear, and then spray it with luminol? It doesn't make sense.
Then that leaves the old woman, Alice, and Tenmyoji.
Right.
Do you remember what Tenmyoji said to us in this room?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets? Please, just do it.
Do you think Tenmyoji had figured out that one of the bracelets would have blood on it?
That would have meant he was looking for either Alice's blood or the old woman's.
I wonder which it was.
No idea. But whatever the case, Tenmyoji seemed to think that whoever had this bracelet was Zero Sr.
Just relax, okay? That's all I needed to know.
What?
Neither one of you is Zero Sr.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the Luminol?
Yep.
Oh, wait. Are you saying that Dio is Zero Sr.?
I don't know. The only thing I can say for sure is that there's a possibility that Dio killed the other 6 victims.
And who killed Dio?
Kay, perhaps? After he was attacked, he used the last of his strength.
Another descendant of Species B.
Huh?
Nothing. Forget about it. Anyway, if Zero Sr. was Dio, then...
All of this would be over. This awful game would be over.
Well, there's your answer.
An Ambidex gate has been opened.
What?
45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What? What the hell's happening? That's impossible!
Quark.
Quark? Quark opened a gate?
Whatever. We need to get back to the Floor A warehouse. Hurry!
I know, I'm coming.
Grab the weapons.
No.
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 Ah, yes. Don't arm yourself in this game about death.
No,
there's perfectly good weapons right here.
Islate's not wrong.
I mean, if the child is alive and covered in blood, we know what he did.
You know, I'm guessing 2 things right now. Either someone's faking their death, like last time, or someone's somehow switching armor with the other guy somehow.
Emma walking.
Okay. That's my only 2 theories right now. But other than that, I'm completely lost. And think mayonnaise is his instrument.
Damn it! There's no one here. Did they run off?
Why would they run away?
Hell if I know. How the hell did Quark open an AB gate anyway? Without a star key, he shouldn't have been able to get it open.
You must have taken one from Dio or Kay before we got to the rec room. We know they went through a white door. Remember? We saw the footage in the security office. That means they had a star key just like we did.
But you didn't find one when you searched them?
Right.
Well, maybe Quark's a suspect after all, then. You shouldn't write him off just because he's a kid. Maybe he knows how to use a lance or an axe.
That's impossible. You're being an idiot. It's much more likely he found the key card after they died.
Oh. Alright, let's go find him.
Any ideas where to look?
Nothing. How on earth would I know where he might be?
Well, there's one place I'd like to check out. Come on.
Do you know something
The
I don't?
pods. Please say the pods.
Hey, we warped here!
Thank goodness.
Finally.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So we can warp here!
So we can use /TP in our Minecraft commands.
Ah,
Yay!
the room Dio and Kay investigated.
Right. Aren't you curious?
Of course. Besides, Quark might be there.
Yeah.
Alright, let's move.
What?
That last was very sus.
If I were them, I would have put my vote in before coming all the way up here.
The door says director's office.
Probably belongs to the director.
Remember, you can't do that, because once you enter the room and hit start, the door's closed, and you'd be stuck in there.
But wouldn't they just immediately open for you afterwards?
No, you have to wait you have to wait until everyone puts their vote in. And because everyone's dead, they wouldn't put a vote in.
But then just 45 minutes pass.
They're doing this
The
now
door's
because they
open.
want to find Quark as soon as possible. I hope it has one of those chairs.
Chairs?
You know, the folding ones that say director on the back. I've always wanted to sit in one of them and say stuff like action or cut or double decaf chai soy
Sigma,
latte now.
I hate you.
And that's what you think we'll find in there?
Yeah. Aren't you excited?
Well, there could be anything in there. So, no, not really.
Yeah. What if Zero Senior was in there waiting for us?
That would make things easy. We'd settle things right now and then get the hell out.
It'd be a lot easier to do that with the axe and the weapons.
Okay, I'm gonna open
You
it.
don't need to keep asking me if...
Excuse me.
He's been excused.
Director's office.
Director's office.
E.
L-E-H.
H.
Another puzzle.
The
game.
minus
Oh.
button. Huh.
There's no one here.
That computer's been turned on.
Yeah, maybe Dio and Kay did that.
What the hell is this?
A lion.
What the hell is this?
Is biting.
A sun?
It has a couple input fields for a user ID and a password.
We probably can't use it unless we know what those are.
Why don't you put something
Sure.
in?
I'll give it a shot. Yeah, just as I thought. Might as well forget about this thing for now. We can't get anywhere without a password. Let's see if we can find any other clues. This is the director's office after all. If we turn the place upside down, we're bound to find something. Shall we?
I turned and headed off toward a bookshelf, leaving me alone next to the desk. I felt compelled to stay, and found myself staring at the screen. A lion biting the sun. A lion biting the sun. A lion biting the sun. Memento mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. Remember death, if the ninth lion ate the sun. Could this be the ninth lion? Then, maybe. Okay, is it waiting for me to hit something? Okay. Remember Dad. Remember Dad.
Remember that.
Memento mori. Remember death.
Oh, we've
Wait,
seen
what?
this death from another timeline.
Memento mori.
Mementos.
Remember death.
But John, what about mementos?
Memento mori.
Mentos.
I think you get the idea.
I want Mentos now.
All right, guys, out with it. What's the ID and the password?
Balls.
Mementos
Do they
death?
have one go?
No, you have infinite goes. But
Oh, okay, let's start guessing
that
then.
doesn't mean you can get it right now.
Oh my god, is this something we have to know all the
Oh.
other endings for? Did we accidentally stumble upon the best ending somehow?
No. No way. Everyone's
John,
dead.
the way John is laughing is concerning, and I this is my
Well,
first
obviously,
reason
the
to say.
password
I get a
is
pass.
mementos death.
What if the password's password?
Remember that.
You
Remember
can't-
mortality.
That's not
Not enough slots.
not
We've
enough
got
slots for that one.
9. 9 in both.
Would you like me to give you a pointer?
Yes.
Go on.
Yeah.
You do not have the ID or password yet. It is impossible
What?
to get this.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
Not if I
that's
try it.
around.
You have to hit back. And when you do...
To be continued?
It was no good. I didn't know anything. Still, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd seen the ID and password somewhere before.
To be continued. Yep.
Damn it.
We have
the
to
game-
come back another time!
John, does the game recognize if you
no.
try to enter the password and ID without knowing the endings?
No.
Well, it will just
You
let you
can
in.
do it. Yes, you can do it, and it will just let you in. It is heavily not recommended, though.
Well, why? Is it because of spoilers?
Why?
Because, oh yeah, because you will get intel you are definitely not supposed to have right now.
And next
All
time
right.
with Dragon Ball Z.
So. That is the end of that path. How we feel?
So we have a lot of paths with. So we got 2 paths with continues.
I did know that this would lead to another like lock spot, but not in the way that I thought it would have.
Yeah, you need an ID and a
What
password.
are all the question marks for?
Those we haven't unlocked those yet. Those are endings.
Yeah, we haven't.
Oh, we've
yeah.
reached an ending before.
Oh yeah.
Well,
No,
Yes, we have.
we
maybe
haven't.
it's only wait.
No, one
It's
of them
only
was
endings
an
that
ending.
matter. It's only endings
Slade?
that matter.
That's not an ending. That's a game over.
What?
I mean, wait, which ending
Game
we're talking
overs
about?
aren't endings.
The
they
one where
just-
Kay betrays us and traps us in the.
Oh yeah, that one's
gate of
definitely a
the
bad
game.
ending.
No,
Because that one then came over
that's
could
a
be
game
continued.
over. There's a difference.
There should be a flipping
So
one
I
for
was
ga-
right. Let's go.
There should be 10. There should be 10 then, and a flipping game ending one.
Well, there
It's the
are
universal
not.
game over one.
According to this, there are 9 endings, and I can confirm there are 9 endings. We have not gotten to one yet, and we've been playing for 11 hours.
Well,
We probably would have if we somehow found the locks.
All right.
Okay. Is that it for the stream, or are we doing another?
I'm gonna check in with Big Boss and see.
Is that a reference?
With Solid Snake.
game over, yeah.
Lucid is Big Boss?
I can't believe it.
Actually, well, it would probably be best if we stop now,
Okay.
but because we don't have everyone here, and I would like us to be caught up, and for them to be caught up, and them possibly be in for the next choice when we pick where to go next.
Okay.
Because, can I have you guys look away for a second?
All right.
This doesn't count as a proper lock.
Because you can get it early, technically.
Technically, yes. So it's not a lock, but if we play fair by the rules of the game, you can't do this yet. So, yeah, we gotta wait on this one. Can I zoom out here? Hold on a second. This will be better to navigate with the controller. I guess not. Yeah, you would either go back, because that whole shit we just did was,
Whole shit.
was just picking ally on that one choice. Remember at the very beginning when we had picked ally?
Yeah.
All that was just that one choice. We could go back and hit betray. Or
I don't think that'll lead to an ending, though. I think that'll just lead to another game over.
or we
See,
have to
even
go...
the game recognizes an end.
It's an end,
We should have got an
but
ending.
not an ending.
It is... No, game over.
But the little icon says end.
Game over.
I don't care about no
It's a
text
sort
box. It
of
says, on the
end.
icon it says end.
So, yeah, we can either... Yeah, if I'm zoomed in like this, I think it might be fine for you guys to look. I just have to zoom in first.
Still,
It's
a
still a
little
little spoilery, because, yeah. So that means either we go back and hit betray here, go back to the AB game before that. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I'm feeding you guys good info. Yeah, it's either we hit Betray here, or we go back further and hit Betray here. Like, right after we went through the magenta door, we hit Betray here instead. Or we go back and we pick a different colored door at the very, very, very beginning.
We haven't done that before.
I'm for the very, very beginning one.
Well, we will decide that when everyone's here. And hopefully they'll have watched the fucking VOD and be caught up. Because if not, they're going to be very confused. So if you're watching, if you're a VOD watcher, Night, Morgan, this is where we're at. Make a mental note of where the hell were we here? No, it was the other one. Make a mental note on if you want to hit Betray here, hit Betray here, or go back into go back to the very first set of doors and pick a different one. Make a note of that, and meet back here, and we'll decide when we do the stream next time.
Hey,
one thing before that, could we look at the golden file that was spoilers at the time? I just want to see what it says specifically.
Sure. Give me a second. I'm gonna. Can I open the menu here? I can't. I'm gonna go back and then I want to be back here, so I'm gonna jump here and then I'll fast forward back to where we were.
You can probably just hit speed up.
You're hearing my brother.
What the hell was it? This one.
There we go. Golem story, the point.
No, wait, it was this one. No?
No, the bottom. It was the bottommost one. Golem story, the point.
The gist of Golem's somewhat rambling explanation is that the center of thought doesn't necessarily have to reside in the body. In the case of Golem, the self clearly resided in the mainframe and operated the body remotely. Since a self-aware robot could exist this way, he theorized, what would prevent humans from doing the same? If humans are actually being controlled by an outside force, then is there actually any such thing as free will?
Okay.
Look at us go. Oh god, that's seizuring. That's seizure-inducing.
The thing is... There, 1 second. That's new. That image there.
Don't worry about
Too bad I'm worrying about it. I have been worrying about every single image that's popped up that's out of place. I have a massive theory, but for one, I don't think we have stream time for me to explain it.
All right. I hope you guys enjoyed. That was a very long route, if you guys couldn't tell, and I was waiting to get to. That's why I was like, can we not linger on the Clover DOK thing? Because I wanted to get to here before we stopped.
Yeah.
I hope
3
you guys
hours
enjoyed.
stream.
Yeah, 3-hour stream. We will continue this. Tuesday?
Tuesday.
I'm free Tuesday, yay!
Tuesday.
Okay.
Monday or Tuesday. Either one of that.
I'm free either of those days.
Monday.
Monday's a bit more up in the air. Tuesday's the one I can guarantee.
Isn't Monday... No, Monday isn't a holiday for y'all.
No.
That was just...
Monday's a bit more up in the air. I'd like to do it Monday, but we'll have to see how things go.
I got a shiny Poplio from the event going on.
Nice. I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Supersonic 1014, and I will see you guys then. Bye-bye.
Hey, no cliffhanger.